Hello, everybody.
Hello. Oh, my gosh. Hey, all sorts of friends already coming up to the desk here
say
because
hello.
I know this is a very exciting day.
Well, you are a famous radio personality, Laura Kane.
Please, Bill Sankey, the king of Coronado. We are here. We are hosting the 4th of July Coronado Parade. It's the 77th annual.
77th annual. Although, the first parade happened in 1888.
Did it really?
Yeah, and it was held sporadically after that. I think the first parade had something to do with the opening of the Hotel del Coronado.
Oh.
And it was part of promotional stuff to get people. A whole bunch of people rode the train down from LA. It was quite a
When
quite
was
a
your
spectacle.
first parade? Well, you were a little boy.
I would imagine 66 or 67 when we moved here.
Oh.
And then I do remember being in the parade in the mid-70s, and I've had my Buick in the parade many, many times over the last decade or so.
We've hosted many times together.
You and I have worked together before, which is what's going to make today so much fun
It's
and
my
so
favorite
easy.
thing.
It's great to
So
see you.
fun.
Sorry we have to have a 4th of July parade for you and I to get together, though, Laura.
I know.
You're killing me.
Once a year we do it. I know. We always promise each other we're going to see each other, but
All right,
whatever.
so we're about 5 minutes out from our first scheduled activity. It's a flyover of 4 T-34 Charlie Turbo Mentors. They're aircraft that are part of a training squadron out of Lemoore, California called VFA 122. And these aircraft spend all summer at North Island, and they give familiarity flights, FAM flights, to U.S. Naval Academy students and also to ROTC units across the United States to entice folks into the aviation career path. Yeah. I have been angling as a photographer to get a ride in one of those for probably 6 years now, and I haven't gotten close.
You know what? You'll get there.
I'm hoping.
So when do they fly over?
At 9:50 Coronado
Perfect.
time. That's
Okay.
about 4.5 minutes from now, according to my watch. And I do have my ForeFlight open, so I'm watching them assemble offshore right now. There's 4 of them. And,
So that's exciting. That kind of kicks off the parade, which starts at 10.
Yep, and we'll be able to say hello and wave to Lieutenant Clayton IMAX Farley, who will be leading that flight of 4 aircraft. The commanding officer of the squadron is Michael Wax Fagans, and we thank them for supporting our Independence Day parade today.
I have a trivia question for you right off the bat.
Lay it on me.
What do you call 250th? What is the proper term for, because it's a 250th birthday of America?
It's quincesenasuna.
You've got a little parts in there. Right.
Semi.
Quincentennial. Semi-quincentennial.
That's why you're in radio.
You know how long it took me to learn that?
I can only imagine. In fact, I heard somebody on the radio say it once and say they weren't going to say it again.
I know, just in case, yeah.
Exactly.
So it's a very special year this year, 250th. I remember the bicentennial when I was 8 years old. It was very exciting and very fun. It's a similar feel.
It is, although I think it was probably it felt a little bigger.
For sure.
Is that my imagination? Or
It
what?
did feel a little bit bigger because, we were a little bit
were
younger.
littler. We were littler.
And it was like such a big deal. It is a big deal still to be
It is.
alive for both.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I don't know if I'll make the 300. But
I was thinking the same thing. You never know.
It's
You
all right.
never
So
know.
today is packed with activities here. We got the flyover coming up. The parade starts at 10. It gets to our broadcast location about 10:15.
Okay.
The parade lasts about 2 hours. There's over 130 entries, and we'll bring them all to you as they pass our broadcast position. In the park, if you're here in Coronado, you can come at 2:30, bring the kids, and Kat Dugas, a local singer, will be doing Disney hits. And I've been told she also finishes with some K-pop.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds pretty fun.
For all the demon hunters out there.
Exactly. And then round about 4 o'clock, the Coronado Community Band will be playing patriotic music. And as warm as it's going to be today, the shade of Spreckles Park is sounding pretty good right now.
It sure is. And my daughter, who's in Philadelphia right now, not loving it. So it's the hottest place in America, I think. 104 degrees already.
Of all the places for it to be hot today, the place where we were founded.
Exactly.
Go figure. Well, everybody's having a great time. The scene here, as you see in the shots we're taking for you, you'll notice that on the street there are these circles and different shapes done with chalk.
Oh,
And
I love this. I love this.
The time-honored tradition of betting to where the horse poop is going to land.
Because it's going to land somewhere, because it happens. And horses need to relieve themselves. So there are literally hundreds of circles up and down Orange Avenue.
And again, if you're in Coronado for the next week or so, there's a group of volunteers that use chalk and put the American flag at the intersection of 10th and Orange
Really?
on the street. And I see that every year, and I think, boy, that would be really nice if we were able to get some tile down and make that permanent.
Wow.
It's really striking. It's really
okay.
cool.
You need to run for city council again. Get that done.
I did.
Been there, done that?
Been there, done that. Yeah, exactly. I think I overstayed my welcome.
That's a great idea.
That was a tremendous honor to serve my city from 2014 to 2022.
So do we have any surprises that we can look forward to today during the parade? Like anything that you're looking forward to in specific?
I love the classic cars. Those
yes.
are some of my favorites. The Shriners are always a treat.
Shriners are great. They have a lot of floats and little cycles and motorized vehicles
and you know, the other thing is there are some more surprises after the parade. If you go to Star Park, you can meet up with the Star Wars Society and the Empire of Adrian. So if you're into cosplay for Star Wars or cosplay for Renaissance, you can get pictures with those folks, and they'll be after the parade hanging out and get ready for your photos.
That's great.
And then we want to definitely thank the Frog X parachute team for being with us again this year. They'll be jumping at 2 p.m. onto the 16th fairway at Coronado Golf Course, and that's a really fun thing to watch. There's usually 5 jumpers, some flags, and it's very exciting.
You're going to be hosting that?
I will be commentating that.
Okay,
particular.
great.
I did that last year, and boy, it was fun.
So we have that, we have Sparkles Park, we have music, we have the parade, we have Orange Avenue closed for how long? I mean, I don't know.
They don't open the parade until they've had a chance to clean. Oh, don't open the street until they've had a chance to clean
So
up.
a while.
It's at least an hour or two.
It's really fun being able to walk in the middle
sides
of the street.
when I was a kid, they only closed one side of Orange. Now they close the whole street. You know, it's interesting. It brings up. I was talking with some of the police officers earlier. We have not only our Coronado Police Force helping us out today, but we've got folks from the county, from different law enforcement agencies all over the region, and we also have some federal folks helping us out. This is really a case of see something, say something. So if in fact you are along the parade route and you do see something, please let one of those nice officers know. Some of the security stuff you will see, some of it you won't. We, several years ago, instituted a bollard program to keep cars from making their way onto Orange Avenue or into the parade area.
Oh.
Of course, we saw some horrible things happen in other places, and we want to make sure that doesn't happen again.
It won't. Not here. Hey,
We've got folks from the parade officials coming by. Jamie Hartnett and Rob Huff. They are the heart and soul. Jamie and Rob are the heart and soul of the Coronado 4th of July Parade Committee. But
so they put a lot of work into this.
It's an all-volunteer group that puts this on, and it's paid with some city money and city help, but local folks are really the heart of the fundraising effort. Jamie, did you want to say something?
Yeah, say something, Jamie. I just want to say how excited we are. The 77th annual Coronado 4th of July Parade. Probably the biggest, most certainly the best on record. You're going to see it live here. Probably 130 entries. We're going to have a flyover just about 10 o'clock, which is new and exciting, and we work on that every year. And then just a crowd of about 100,000 people celebrating America's 250th birthday together in a fun, family-friendly, safe environment where full of military families and just overall fun.
And where can we watch this?
Yes, so it's being streamed live on the city's YouTube channel. It can be found at City of Coronado 92118 on YouTube. And then the YouTube feed is being picked up by C-SPAN. I'm pretty sure it's C-SPAN 1. They're covering different parades in different locations, but they're going to highlight the Coronado 4th of July Parade because ours is the best.
And isn't it too hot in some areas for parades? So we might get some coverage.
You know, that was interesting development. In the east, they're having a major heat wave, a dangerous heat wave. So they've canceled Philadelphia, they've canceled Washington, D.C., which God bless them all and hope they all do well. But it kind of opened up an opportunity for us to be showcased a little bit more.
Excellent. Thank
Laura,
you.
So good to see you.
So good to see you, too.
Take care, Jamie. Thanks for all your hard work and your committee's work.
Absolutely.
This really wouldn't happen without folks like Jamie and Rob Huff, who coordinates all the independent announcers on each block. We've got Dave Szymanski, whose family has been involved with the parade for over 40 years, heading up the floats and the entry portion of organizing. It's really an all-hands-on-deck effort by our community to make this happen. And coming in this morning, just seeing the excitement on Orange Avenue, it's a really interesting tradition here. People used to camp out overnight
in the median, the center median. Yes.
And the city had so much trouble repairing sprinklers after sprinklers and pipes would be broken that they prohibited the camping part. So now at 5 a.m. is the earliest you can set up. but you can be on the sidewalk before then. So a lot of people at the clock ticks 5, they run across the street to get their favorite spot, and many families have been in the same spot for years.
I see that every single piece of grass seems to be occupied.
And the shady spots are quite popular as well.
And I see a lot of easy ups, which is great. Keep everybody nice and cool while the parade route happens. This is going to be so fun. And thank you to all the sailors of Naval Base Coronado for volunteering to this event. I heard our commanding officer will be at the bleachers for the parade, so that's very exciting. Thank you so much.
And our Grand Marshal for the parade is the Air Pac, the head of all the folks that do carriers, all the carriers actually in the Navy. He's an ex-Blue Angel pilot. We'll tell you more about him when he comes through the parade route.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, you know what? While we wait for the parade to get going, I have some trivia for you. If you think you know your, do you know America and 4th of July?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to start off with some softball questions, okay? If you don't know these, you may have to get up off your chair and let somebody else sit there.
I'll hang my head in shame and walk away.
Bill Sandkey, how many stars are on the American flag?
I believe there are 50 stars on the American flag.
Correctamundo.
Score
okay.
1 for the home team.
How many stripes?
13?
Good. For the original colonies.
Got it.
Okay. What is the national symbol of the United States? The national symbol, bird.
Well, the eagle, of course.
The bald eagle, the beautiful bald eagle. Yes.
See, bald is beautiful.
What gift did France give us? What special gift that we still have today in New York?
That would be the Statue of Liberty.
There you go. See, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Well, you got to admit those are pretty easy.
I know. I'll get to some harder ones later.
Okay,
I just didn't want to.
I
didn't want to freak you. Oh,
don't be in a hurry for that.
What is the most grilled food? The most grilled food on the 4th of July.
Hot dog.
There you go. Boom.
It was that or burger, right? So
Yes. Hot dogs win by far.
I just heard the top 10 sides on the radio. They were talking about the top 10 sides.
Oh.
Coleslaw, potato salad, corn on the cob. They were all in that list.
You got to be careful with potato salad being in the sun too long.
Oh, gotcha.
You got to get that while it's fresh, right?
I don't even like potato salad, so
You
won't
like
have to worry
egg
about
salad?
Me. Even less.
Chicken salad, any kind of salad.
Chicken salad I like, tuna salad I like.
Mayonnaise?
Man, I'm fine with mayonnaise.
Okay.
It's all good.
All right, so who is going to be our first?
The police department usually leads the pack.
Oh, I love that.
And they're 3 minutes away from starting parade off at First and Orange. I was watching for those airplanes. They're still offshore, but they're assembling.
If you want to follow the parade, I put a link on my Instagram page, which is Laura Kane After Dark. Just look on my story. There's a link, and if you want to, even if you're here and you're sitting down and you want to watch it on YouTube, boom, just do that. Easy
Exactly,
peasy. Or go to the
exactly.
City of Coronado on YouTube, and you'll see the whole parade
And
route.
we've got
It looks awesome.
200 folks tuned in right now. Thank you so very much.
All right, that's great.
I know. Wow.
Already?
This internet thing might go. The internet thing might go.
I think
might be successful.
I think we're on our way to great success. Bill.
So today's telecast is brought to you by the City of Coronado, and our producer is Tony Perry, and he does all the broadcasts for the city from the City Hall. Although today we're at the police station, and we're here because that's the easiest way for us to plug into the city's internet system and get this out to you. We'd originally talked about being at First and Orange for this broadcast, but we couldn't find a way to get the internet feed.
That is really smart. Really smart, and it looks great.
Look how pretty Orange Avenue looks.
You know, I feel like this year it's bigger than ever. There's more people here than there were last year, in my opinion.
Yeah?
I think it has everything to do with the 250th.
Okay, I'll go with that.
It's such a good feeling. I love that no matter what side you're on or what you're thinking or your thoughts politically, let's put all that aside and just focus on the fact that our country is 250 years old. Where we live,
today's the day to celebrate America.
it really
period.
is, and it's so exciting and so fun, and I just love seeing everybody and all their gear.
So, Laura, I was reading the paper this morning.
Yes.
And in England, it was discovered that in some naval sea captain's belongings that he had donated to the museum and they hadn't gone through yet, they found a copy of the Declaration of Independence. an original printed copy of it that was printed in, they figure, October of 1776.
Wow.
Isn't that
that's
crazy?
Okay. Biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence. Go.
John Hancock?
There you go.
Oh. All
Excellent,
right, I'm batting 1,000.
excellent.
It's all good. That's a toughie, though.
My grandmother is related to, I forgot his first name, but Rutledge, and he is one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence, the youngest man to sign the Declaration of Independence. I am loosely related to.
Well, that's cool.
I know. I'm very excited about that. I'm very proud.
Okay. We have our formation flight coming over the bridge of Coronado right now, headed north in the bay, and they're going to be making a left-hand turn
Oh,
over
this
our
is-
parade route. Hey, Tony, the flyover's coming. We're not using headsets, we're just yelling at each other, so you'll probably hear some odds and ends from the production side of today's YouTube broadcast as well. So bear with us as we wonder. I can hear the engines in the flight aircraft
wait.
now. Here it comes.
Oh my gosh.
I love the sound of
Oh
those
yes.
propellers.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Everybody's looking that way.
At 500 feet
There
over
they are.
Orange Avenue, the T-34 Charlies from VFA 122. IMAX, you and your guys look great. Love, love, love that sound. Nice job, guys. We thank IMAX for leading that flight of 4, and also Commanding Officer Wax, call sign Wax, for letting us borrow his planes for today. The flyovers were always a tradition here in our parade, but they come and they go, right? So it depends on who wants to work that day in the Navy, frankly, because it is a holiday.
Yeah.
We did one year, probably 15 years ago maybe, have a helicopter do a flyover pretty low, and we spooked a horse.
Uh-oh.
That was attached to a little cart. This lady was kind of behind this cart. It was a pony, like not a big horse, a little horse. Anyway, the woman fell out of the little cart, and so
Is she okay? Was she okay?
she was okay in the end. But we didn't have flyovers for a couple years.
Oh, because of that. Oh, I
Because
see.
of that,
I see,
exactly.
I see. If you were a pilot, are you a pilot?
I do fly.
Okay. What would your nickname be? Call sign? Is that what it's called?
I've
Call
been
sign?
given a call sign at Sterling.
Oh, whoa. Is there a story behind that?
Not a good one.
It sounds fancy.
It does. It's funny that you say that. You know, call signs are usually earned by folks
Yeah.
for reasons, right?
Are they given to you, or do you make them up for yourself?
No, you do not make up your own. It has
Oh.
to be given to you.
Oh.
Sometimes they're like Ted Branch. His call sign was Twig.
Branch.
Last name Branch.
Got
He
it,
was
got it,
Twig.
got it.
The last air pack was a guy named Admiral Undra, and he was Admiral Cheever, and he was Undra was his call sign, so he was Under Cheever, which is really funny for a guy with 3 stars on his shoulder.
Right.
Admiral Mike Shoemaker was Shoe, of course. Some of the ones they're pretty easy.
I know what mine would be.
Well, you can't give them yourself.
Well, it's
Well,
easy.
if it was to be given to you, what would it be?
Candy
Candy.
cane,
Oh, that's a good one. I'm down. Candy
and I
cane.
really do love my sugar.
Well, Candy and Sterling here bringing you the YouTube's. They sound like horse names. And down the
sound like-
stretch at Del Mar, it's Sterling by a nose.
Or some kind of morning radio show.
Oh, yeah.
Candy and Sterling coming at you.
Jeff and Jer.
That's right. Oh,
Many of you remember Laura's voice and wonderful giggle from years and years with Jeff and Jer Showgram, and that's how we actually met
yes.
back in the day. That and the fact that you lived in Coronado for a while.
I did live in Coronado for 5 wonderful years. My favorite time of my
Producer
life.
Tommy participated in a little gag here in Coronado. We met at the gas station, and he asked me if I would throw my shoes off the Coronado Bridge. I was driving my
What?
Buick at the time, but the top was down.
That's kind of probably illegal now.
Well, so Tommy and I are
And then
driving over the
probably.
bridge, and he's on the cell phone, and you guys are on the radio, and we get up to the bridge, and it's foggy. There's no chance of seeing what's going on down below. And these shoes my wife had bought for me, so I wasn't really excited about throwing them off anyway. So
I can't believe he made you do that.
So we faked it. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
As with some things in radio, not everything.
Some
is-
things, not everything.
Not-
Yes.
Exactly. But as I pretended to throw my shoes over, I'll never forget Tommy yelling, "Splash the zeros! Splash the zero!"
You know what? I just want to say that we did lose Jer this year, and I just want to say how much he meant to all of us here in San Diego, and what a great man. And I'm going to dedicate my part of the parade to him because I miss Jerry Cizak.
Very kind of you.
I love him.
So there are category winners for different categories that you'll see announced, hopefully by us if we pick them up when they come by.
Okay.
But the Judges Award went to the White Dragons of East County. The Andy Szymanski Mr. 4th of July went to Rotary Club of Coronado. Admiral James B. Stockdale sweepstakes went to California Tom Cruise.
The dude who looks like Tom Cruise.
He not only does he look like him, he smiles like him and talks like him, and
how many times a day? Like all day long.
That guy is
all day long.
over the place.
All day long, he's recognized, or they
exactly.
think.
The Hotel Del won the John D. Spreckles Award.
Ooh.
The California Republican Club won the Coronado Freedom Award. The Navy Beachmaster Unit 1 was awarded the Military Heroes Award. The Glenn Curtis Liberty Award was won by the Veterans of Foreign Wars, VFW. We love them here in Coronado. The Independence Award went to Kingdom of Terra Nuve, which I'm guessing is perhaps a Renaissance era
Sounds
cosplay
like
thing. Yep. And then the American Spirit Award went to Star Wars Society, another cosplay that we really enjoy seeing in the parade today.
That's going to be really fun at Star Park. Hi, everybody. Oh, look at how pretty she is. She looks like she's straight out of the 40s.
Absolutely.
The way she looks beautiful.
Marine Corps escort there.
So, should we give the rundown of the day's events again?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. So, parade kicks off at 10.
Yep.
It'll get to us eventually.
Eventually, about 10:15. And go till about 12 or so. We hope you stay with us.
At 12:30.
All 200 and something of you so far.
Oh, yeah. 12:30, though, don't even stress because you have something to do. The San Diego Star Wars Society and Adrian Empire demonstration at Star Park.
Chance to bring out your camera and have some fun with that. At 2 p.m., the Frog X parachute team will be jumping onto the Coronado Golf Course, the 16th fairway. Not to be missed. Beautiful flags, really exciting, and we hope you make it over to the golf course at 2.
And then after that, head on over to Spreckles Park because Kathleen Douglas will be Dugas. Is that how you say that?
Kat Dugas.
Kat. Oh, Kat.
Kat.
I said her
Kathleen.
proper name.
Yeah.
Dugas
Yep.
will be holding a kids concert from 2:30 to 3:15, and then a patriotic concert right after that at Spreckles Park.
And as the darkness falls over Glorieta Bay at 9 p.m., our fantastic fireworks show will be simulcast on Kixie 96.5, which you can also stream if you can't get it on your radio. And we're not broadcasting the fireworks, I don't think. No, we are not.
Oh, we're not.
No. This is all we can do to do this.
It's okay. You know what? Yeah, tune in. It's always fun to hear the fireworks to music. They always sprinkle in like old and new, and it's exciting.
And I want to remind everybody, the 4th of July Parade Committee has asked us to keep reminding people that we only provide this experience because of the generosity of folks just like you. So dig deep, click our QR code, which you won't find on our broadcast, but you'll find somewhere, and go to the Coronado 4th of July website. And it is not a City of Coronado project. It is a standalone, all-volunteer, nonprofit effort, thanks to everyone who makes the Coronado 4th of July possible. Every single one of you.
Someone on YouTube just said, Coronado is looking as beautiful as ever. Best place in the world for 4th of July. Red, white, and blue everywhere you look. Lots of dogs.
Yeah, if you want to get active on the chat, we've got Coronado's looking as beautiful as ever. Exactly. God bless Coronado. Happy 4th. Happy 4th, Coronado.
I tune in every year. It says.
And I think somebody in Zurich, Switzerland is watching us.
Who?
That's pretty exciting.
Oh, Zurich.
I know. We're international.
Hey.
We're international now.
We are international.
And I thought C-SPAN being national was going to be pretty cool.
Oh, hey.
Hey, we definitely thank C-SPAN for getting in touch with us about this, because this parade it's got to be on the West Coast one of the most important ones, and certainly we get the best bands, and they want to be in this parade because we are the best West Coast parade.
Guess who just tuned in? Portugal.
Portugal too.
Yes.
My
hey,
gosh.
Portugal, what's up? Thank you for tuning in.
We're like the World Cup of Independence Day parade.
Right. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect.
We've seen some fantastic soccer, I'll tell you what.
Oh, when is the Mexico England
They
game?
moved
That's
the time, I think.
Oh, they did.
But
It's tomorrow, right?
I
think
don't want to
so.
say
I think
something
so.
that gets me wrong. Maybe somebody put that in the chat.
Yes, but they did. You think they moved the time?
I think they're paid. I think I saw something online.
That's going to be a huge game.
You're not kidding.
Huge game.
So we do have some spectator booth sponsors that we want to recognize. Nichols Design Build, Cal Private Bank, the Coronado News, and the Hotel del Coronado are part of Group 1 of the sponsor of the blocks. Each block has an announcer's booth, a sound system, and they're reading the same script we're reading. So everybody gets an idea of understanding what they're looking at and how much fun we're all having.
This is the most fun block. 7th and Orange.
I think you're right.
I feel
Well,
the energy here is like, hi.
And every block is different because it has different people that come to it, too.
Right. Like that's their spot every year, right?
Right. You and I did the 900 block the last year.
We did, and we were up on a
Up on a stand.
yeah, we were fancier last year.
We were fancy.
But that's okay. I like being here. We could see the parade a lot better because we're
I feel like we're kind of in the parade almost.
I know, right?
Eye level with the entries.
Yeah, it's right. And the horses and the back of the
Hopefully
horse.
these tripods and orange cones protect us from any dangers. I remember one year, like a truck was driving down here, a military truck. It was like a big bulldozer, and it was weaving back and forth, and all I could think of was the front of the bulldozer running into someone along the parade route.
You know, a lot of people are hesitant to come across on the 4th for the parade because they think it's going to be too busy or whatever. But the good news is you can tell your friends that didn't come or are not here that they can watch it on the City of Coronado's YouTube page.
And we've already had a couple people on their phone walk up to the camera and wave and laugh with people to say they just seen themselves on TV.
Oh, that's so, because, yeah, there's different angles. There are a bunch of cameras. So there's a
even
good
some
chance.
in focus.
There's a good chance you might see yourself, your family, your tent. Look at that. It is
There's a lot of people out there.
I know. How many people normally come?
I think the official estimate that the city provides is about 100,000.
Wow. That is. And this year in particular, because of the 250th, I think we are going to surpass that number.
250 is a long time.
I know. I love it.
And we've been through an awful lot of things, right? Besides our war for independence, the Brits came back and got mad at us in 1812. We ran through all sorts of stuff in the 60s. Of course, we had the Civil War before that, and we've always survived. And so the resilience of America and our American democracy is one of the things that I think we as a beacon to the world have been able to provide. The resilience of our system is pretty epic.
If we were up on one of those stages, we may know what people were talking about.
If you remember last year, right before the parade got here, a young man came to our booth and sang the national anthem.
That's right.
And that's why everybody was quiet and turned down. So we apologize. We did not get to hear that from our broadcast position.
No, we didn't.
We would have highlighted it.
That's beautiful.
And he sings that like 14 different times along the parade route. Because he goes to each broadcast, each block has its own broadcast.
That is not an easy
Remember the guy
song
came
to
up the
sing.
stairs and we kind of were told about it, but he kind of jumped up on the stage with us. It kind of surprised me.
It was awesome.
But then he belted out a great version of the national anthem, and I tell you what, it had the crowd stopping, looking, listening, hands on hearts, hats off.
Did you ever sing that song?
No.
I
I mean,
know.
I wouldn't. I
That
mean,
is a challenging
I'll sing
song.
along at a baseball game.
Yes, there you
about-
go. That's about the extent, but that's so great.
And I don't even have a karaoke song.
You don't have a go-to song?
I don't have a go-to karaoke. No. What's yours?
Bust a Move. It's hard to sing. It's a lot of that's when old school rap. Before it was naughty.
Oh,
it was when it was
gotcha.
fun,
Gotcha.
Lots of fun.
We've got the police at Coronado Police coming down here. That would be the first entry. While they get closer to our broadcast position, I want to also point out we've got Qualcraft Construction, Cal-Am Water, Coronado Promenade Concerts, and the Steiner family as sponsors of today's parade.
Thank you so much.
And as we said, the committee doesn't do this with City of Coronado as a lead. The committee did it as the lead with some support from the city. And it's a time-honored tradition that really it wouldn't happen without the hard work of all these volunteers and the funds that are provided by the donors and sponsors.
Do you know where fireworks were invented?
Ooh.
Who invented fireworks by accident?
By accident. Ugh.
I'm going to say it was not America.
No, I was thinking like maybe Italy.
No.
Or China?
2,000 years ago.
China?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
And then they decided to stuff the gunpowder into a bamboo chute.
Okay.
And they lit it, and it turned into a firework. And they're like, oh, this is kind of neat. And then
There might be something to it.
developed from there. And we
just-
have really cool fireworks now.
We do, and the City of Coronado fireworks celebration is the only firework we want to hear going off in Coronado today. The police are going to remind everybody that A, they're illegal in Coronado, B, they're quite dangerous.
Yes.
And so we want to make sure everybody stays healthy. So
Yeah.
We're going to be very careful.
no unauthorized fireworks.
Where I grew up, my father broke that rule.
Did he?
Yes, every year.
So we were out at the dunes with some camping over New Year's, and in the middle of nowhere, we heard this truck with ice cream truck music playing,
yes.
and we had the kids with us, so we waved the ice cream truck over, and this is the middle of the desert out by El Centro, and the ice cream truck itself was pretty funny. So the dads come up to buy the ice cream, and the guy looks at us and says, "You guys want to maybe something else?" He took us to the back of the truck, opened it up,
That's
and
so
it
shady.
was an arsenal of fireworks. So we bought some things and had some fun.
Wow.
But the genius of not only selling ice cream but also selling fireworks in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. Okay.
That was one of those unforgettable parenting moments.
Here we go. I see our first entries coming down.
We are pleased to welcome the Coronado Police Department, which is providing
Yay.
law enforcement services to the city of Coronado since 1890. We've got 47 sworn officers, 27 civilian professionals, 31 dedicated volunteers. Currently, the police department is led by Chief Paul Conley. Paul, thank you very much for letting us lean on you so hard today, and thanks for being in our parade. He's dedicated over 29 years of his life to law enforcement.
We also have Captain Mark Harris and School Resource Officer Pal Moore, who is driving the Coronado Police Jeep. And it's just so beautiful that they're here. Hey, if you have any problems, if your children maybe, hello. Everybody.
There's Chief Conley right there.
Oh, there he
Thanks so
is.
much for being with us, guys. Hey, Chief, can you help me with a parking ticket? No, just kidding.
Hello, thank
Our
you
school
for
resource
your service.
officer, I tell you, the involvement of the police in a positive and pragmatic way with
They really are working
friendly.
hard today to make this fourth
It's
as seamless
the
as
Marine
possible.
Corps Recruit Depot Color Guard. Give them a big round of applause for being in our parade today. I was privileged as a council member to attend one of the Marine Corps graduation ceremonies over at the MCRD and treated a breakfast with the commandant, and then we went out to watch the families all enjoy watching their men become Marines and be recognized for it.
Wow.
Next up, the Escondido Mounted Posse. They're honored and proud to ride in Coronado's 4th of July parade today. The posse was first chartered in 1948 and participates in more than a dozen parades throughout Southern California and Arizona. These are all volunteer folks. They're posse members. They do a variety of training year-round, and they are active in search and rescue operations in remote locations, and that's their claim to fame.
On the horse's flanks, USA 250. I love it. They have written down there. Coming down the parade route now are a couple of amazing ambassadors of Western Tradition Pride and Rodeo Spirit. We have Kate Richardson. She's the 2026 Poway Rodeo Queen. And Riley Kirkland is the 2026 Poway Junior Queen.
Come out.
Please join us for the 2 action-packed days of professional rodeo events, September 25th and 26th. They are decked out and beautiful. Look at those flowers and look at those feathers.
I love those outfits. God, look at this wagon, too.
Oh, wow.
That wagon is
Beautiful.
carrying Vice Admiral Doug V8 Verissimo. There you go. He's a native of Falmouth, Massachusetts. His flag tours include Director of Ops for Operations Team 2. This guy's been all over the world fighting and serving our nation. He's currently the commander of Naval Air Forces, and he has an office at North Island, and is a 3-star admiral in charge of all the carriers, and a former Blue Angel.
That's why he gets the Clydesdales.
He does. That's why he gets the Clydesdales.
Horses, leading them, carrying him.
And Riley Kirkland is the 2026 Highway Junior Queen. Please join us for the 2 action-packed days of professional rodeo events, September 25th and 26th. Grab your hat, wear your boots.
And that carriage that the Admiral was riding in is from the Temecula Carriage Company. It's a crowd favorite. Based in Temecula wine country, they have horse-drawn experiences all over the region. Next up, we got coming down Orange Avenue here, Carolyn Albee. She's in the parade every year. She's been 50 years is the last 50 years. That's why I always remember her. In fact, she's appeared in her favorite parade more than any other equestrian. Over the years, she's had her horses in parades in over 30 communities, such parades as the Tournament of Roses, the Fiesta Bowl, and the Mother Goose. But of course, Coronado is still her favorite.
You know what that means? She was in the parade in the bicentennial.
Wow, that's a stat right there.
Yeah.
And that's Carolyn in the right-hand lower part of your shot there.
She's also is part of the Tournament of Roses. Did you just say that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's
the biggie, the granddaddy of them all.
Granddaddy.
And right behind her is United States Senator Adam Schiff.
Wow.
We thank Adam for being in our parade today and for all the hard work he does in Washington. There's Carolyn. Look at how fun that is.
Look at those little baby horses. I love them. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you. Wow. What a big event.
And here's Senator Schiff.
What kind of car is that?
I don't know.
It looks like a Lamborghini. It's beautiful.
He's got a few friends along with him. It's great to see.
Waving the flag, waving hello.
It's interesting. The politicians that appear in this parade are in order of their rank of office.
Oh.
So when I was on council, I walked behind the mayor, and the mayor walked behind the state assembly people, and the state assembly people walked behind the federal officials.
Okay.
So next up,
we have another state assembly member, Tasha Borner.
Tasha Berner. And we love Tasha. Tasha loves Coronado. I serve on her environmental committee as a representative. Oh, Tasha.
That's a Ferrari. She's in the Ferrari. Oh, hello. Hi, Tasha.
Hey, Tosh. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Happy 4th.
Good to see you. Nice princess wave. She's very active helping us out on the sewage issue.
We have
love that.
San Diego County Treasurer Larry Cohen, right? Hey, happy 4th. Oh, we have someone in between. Oh, the person that's probably providing the vehicles.
Oh, maybe so. And
yes.
then we also have Sheriff Kelly Martinez. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Sheriff.
Hi, Kelly.
Thanks for letting us have your officers today. And next up, a man who is everywhere. There's John Duncan.
There is the mayor.
Our mayor of Coronado. Hello, John.
Mayor. Hello, John Duncan. Happy 4th.
Hi, guys.
Thank you for your service.
Thanks for being a part of the parade today. We also have City Council members Carrie Ann Downey, Mark Fleming, Amy Stewart, and Kelly Purvis in our parade today. And I think in this rumbling, roaring Corvette.
Oh.
I think that's Carrie. Hi, Carrie.
Hello.
Great to see you. That is a beautiful car. I'm going to say maybe a 63.
Oh, that's
maybe?
nice. With the white wheels.
White walls, yeah.
White walls, that's what they're called.
My Buick has white walls.
Oh.
Not they're thinner than those ones though.
Is your Buick tricked out? Is it nice?
No, it's got patina. Let's put it that way. Runs like a champ.
It's got patina.
It's got patina.
So It's all rusted out, basically.
Oh, there's Jordan Marks. Jordan is our
I love him.
assessor, recorder, county clerk. He is everywhere.
I have interviewed him several times. He's the one that's in charge of marriages.
Yes,
at
he
the
does marriages. You're
county
absolutely right.
courthouse. And on the 4th, they did a special thing, May the 4th be with you, and they had
Yes,
a whole
they
Star Wars
did.
theme.
Yes, they
but
did.
Jordan Marks is a great guy. Works with San Diego County, assessor, recorder, clerk.
Jordan,
Jordan, what's
it's great.
up, Jordan Marks? What's
Great to
up,
see you, buddy.
How are you? Hi. Hello. Great to see you too.
I'll be your deer too, Jordan.
Aw.
And the Little Mac fire truck is coming
Less taxes! Let's go! San
right
Diego!
behind. That restoration of that fire truck was quite a project, and we still
That is-
salute Bill Geist for doing that. Thanks, guys. There's
Wow.
Mark Fleming wearing the jacket of the day. Great jacket, Mark. Hi, Amy. Fire Chief Jason Summers on the back there. Hey, Chief, how are you?
Oh, and here's the new one. Here's the new fire truck coming down.
Oh, and this is our brand new electric
That
fire truck.
Looks electric?
Electric. Did you know that?
No.
Isn't that cool? I think about a vehicle that can sit in the garage, be plugged in the whole time, right?
It looks
And then-
like it's from the future.
And you can't even hear it. I hope it has a loud siren. I mean, it really.
It's one of the
there's
coolest things I've seen.
Zero noise as that thing comes by. Okay. Bulls only rodeo queen's coming next.
City of Coronado commissioned its new
That's Queen
Luz
Luz
Talamantes?
Talamantes, and 2026 Junior Bulls only rodeo queen Scarlett McMurray. Along with her is teen rodeo queen USA Miss Violet Canarino.
Luz and Scarlett would like to invite you all to attend the 27th anniversary Bulls Only Rodeo, October 9th and 10th at the Lakeside Rodeo Arena.
For more information, bullsonlyrodeo.com. I think the equestrians kind of are some of the most important parts of the parade. You know what I mean?
Because of the circles or because
No,
of-
because they're spectacular. They're
Oh,
spectacular
horses
animals.
are my favorite animal.
Camp Able Coronado is a non-profit organization dedicated to the empowerment of disabled community throughout increased appreciation, awareness of abilities, and an incredibly fun
I
and
love
safe
Camp
environment.
Able.
They take place on the Silver Strand every year.
This is
Thank you, Camp
the most
Able.
important camp.
Thank you, Camp Able, for all you do for our community and our region.
USA. I love it. Oh, there we are with Camp Able. Yes,
Nice.
a lot of people.
Next up in our parade,
We have Honor Flight San Diego, an all-volunteer, nonprofit organization bringing World War II, Korean, and Vietnam vets to visit their veteran memorials in Washington, D.C.
have you seen the videos of the arrivals at the airport when they come back from these flights?
No.
The
Is it
crowds. Sometimes you're there to meet family members. Otherwise, you're just there, and they get such rounds of applause.
That's beautiful. I love
It's
that.
very moving. Captain Bill Martin is with us today. He's a veteran of the Korean War and the Vietnam War. Roger Clapp from SEAL Team 1, Vietnam, is also up there. Edna Reynolds Slaughter, World War II, Coast Guard Spar, and original Rosie the Riveter, celebrating her
Yes,
101st birthday.
Wow.
Edna, happy birthday.
Thank you. for
Mauricio,
your
see if we can get a
service.
shot of Edna. Where is she? There she
There's
is.
Edna.
Hello, Edna. Happy birthday.
Happy 4th, everybody. Thank you, thank you,
That
thank you.
Lincoln Continental engine must be running a little hot. They popped the hood as well. That's good.
Oh, Purple Heart.
SEAL Team 1. Hoorah! Thank you, Roger. I'll see you at VFW later.
Okay, now we have the Marine Corps League Bulldog Detachment 835.
These guys don't fool around, do they? Well, they're Marines, right?
Right. Look at this. They got the Bulldog head on top of the car. I love it.
Thank you,
Hey,
Bulldog
guys.
Division. So when I fly, before you start the engine, you always lean out the window and yell, clear.
Yes.
I flew with a Marine pilot in a biplane not long ago, and when he yelled clear, you heard it in Coronado from Montgomery Field. This guy was like, boo!
Yes.
You weren't gonna miss that one.
No way.
That was Earl the Pearl.
Earl the
Earl the Pearl.
Oh,
Yeah,
remember that
great
one.
guy. Very well known around the aviation community in San Diego.
Okay, now we have the Rotary Club of Coronado?
No, I think this is.
Or where are we here? Oh, I'm looking at the next page.
I've
That's
got Marine Corps.
I'm
Marine
getting
Corps
ahead of
League.
myself.
They're Unit 1207.
Of
Their members
course.
represented the Mitchell Page Detachment out of Chula Vista, named after Colonel Mitchell Page, who was awarded the Medal of Honor for his actions in World War II during the Battle of Guadalcanal.
The Marine Corps League consists of active duty, reserve, veterans from all branches of the military. The detachment participates in many veterans and civil events, veteran scholarships, Chula Vista veterans, home activities, and many other patriotic events.
Thank you, Marine Corps Detachment 1207. Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Do you know how to do the call?
The Marine call? No, I don't.
I don't even want to try because I
Semper
don't want-
Fi, guys.
There we go.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Marine Corps League.
There's a lot of them.
I know. Hey.
No, there's the Young Marines are here as well. We thank them.
San Diego Young Marines of the Marine Corps League. Look at them.
You know, today is a special day to celebrate our America, but I think it's also very special to celebrate those who serve our country in uniform, and that's an extra icing on the cake of today to have so many of those folks in our parade today. Thank you, Marine Corps League. Good to see you, gentlemen. Thank you all so much for what you do for our community. Hey,
Yay.
Dr. Scott Helmer's giving a hello there. Sergeant Walt Travis,
Thank you for your service,
102 and a half. Holy moly. What? That beats the 101-year-old woman that was in the parade a little while ago. 102. Probably our oldest participant today.
He looks great.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my goodness. Something to aspire to. Oh, I hear some.
Yeah, there's a band coming, but I want to, while we wait for the band to reach us, I'll remind everybody, some other folks, to support these businesses that support our parade. Tartine, Coronado Rotary, Doug and Judy Clark, Alan Kinzel Realtor, and one of my personal favorites, which I am member number 182 in, the Island Beer Club. And those of you who are in Coronado, if you're interested in stopping by the Island Beer Club tent, it is right across from VFW.
Are you in the
at
club?
6th and Orange. I am in the club. We're over 400 members now.
400?
Yeah. It started as a Ponzi scheme for 4 guys to drink free.
Here we have the Chula Vista High School Spartan Legion Band and Color Guard, directed by Marin Glover, and the color guard by Giselle Cardenas.
They're a proud part of the School of Creative and Performing Arts at Chula Vista High School, a long history of participating in parades. They sound great. Let's listen. Were you in band in high school, Laura?
I was not. I wish I could play an instrument. I think it's the greatest thing.
I was percussion.
So you played the
I played
drums.
percussion. Never in a marching band, just in a show band. Bob Demon was our director. Those of you Coronado locals will remember.
Do you think you can
Bob
still
Demon.
bust out the
I
drumsticks?
certainly can.
Oh. Up next,
The Andy Szymanski Mr. 4th of July Parade float winner, the Rotary Club of Coronado.
celebrating its
100th birthday.
101st.
Well, okay, 101st birthday.
Yes. Of making our community and our world a
And
better place.
Carrying the flags and the orange shirts are international students from all over the world that are here in Coronado for a 2-week visit. I want to say we've got Turkey, Croatia, and everything in between.
Do you know how many Rotary clubs
In the whole country?
internationally? 35,000.
Yeah, there's a lot of Rotarians.
Wow.
Yeah, anytime I travel, I like to, Uncle Sam.
Happy 4th of July.
Good to see ya.
Uncle Sam.
And then the white truck that you see is the Flags on the Avenue truck, and on major holidays, including today, our Rotary Club goes out in the morning and puts American flags in little holes all along Orange Avenue, and they did that this morning. And Rotary's impact on the community is unbelievable. We are a 260 member strong organization. I have been a president of it. My wife's been a president of it. Look at Lady Liberty there,
Oh,
also known as
wow.
Mary.
They are a winner.
Betsy Ross. There's Betsy. Hi, Mary.
4th of July golf gear over here.
The parade. The classic Thunderbirds of San Diego are next. They're dedicated to preservation of the Thunderbirds, which were only made from 55, 56, and 57 for this particular club. Iconic cars and many car shows, cruiser nights, and parades. The car club is sponsored by Mossy Ford. There's some really cool looking cars. I love the colors. Look at those colors.
Thunderbird.
Look at the colors. They're kind of muted, kind of.
That is like a bronze, and we have a pink, and we have.
I'm liking this sort of. Is it green or gray?
It's a green gray. Orange, red.
Yeah. Great to see you
black,
guys. Thanks
beautiful.
for coming out.
Thank you, Thunderbirds.
A car that looks as good going away from you as it does coming at you. Look at that. Is that who's next? Which one is it? The one that's simulcasting our parade, our fireworks tonight, right?
Whether you're at the beach, having a picnic, barbecuing, they are going to be the soundtrack to your summer.
And if you want to hear the parade simulcast, use the Odyssey app. That's where you can stream that particular station to hear. You can see part of the 100,000 folks that have come to Coronado to line Orange Avenue, and take a.
There is not a piece of green grass.
No, there isn't. I'm pretty thankful for the little cover shade thing we have here, because.
Now, we haven't had a big group of horses yet, so none of the circles have been filled.
All right, next up, dedicated to serving our community's health and well-being, it's our friends at Sharp Coronado Hospital. They're proud to be a part of our community and celebrate the parade today. May we have long-lasting years of peace, health, prosperity. Happy Independence Day from Sharp Coronado Hospital.
Pixie 96.5, they're wishing you a happy and safe 4th of July celebrating America's 150th anniversary.
Is that more Sharp? Oh, it's VFW? Oh! Go with it. Sarah Kaufman's in there too. Look at this fabulous float. VFW District 1 Commander John Carson and VFW Auxiliary President Mary Vanoy, two dedicated champions of Veterans of Foreign Wars. The VFW in Coronado is a huge part of our community. They host events all the time, a fabulous place to hang out, and when you have a meal there, you're treated quite well, and it's yummy. And they're also critical to the Memorial Day celebration that happened in Star Park. That is a really moving event that kind of organic, and one of the most important parts, I think, of it is reading of the charter for the for celebrating Memorial Day, written by a general years and years ago. Yep. Flag Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, all those sorts of things. What do you got? Oh, sweet.
My mother, who's 85, wants to take lessons.
Oh, I love that. Mrs. Heater wants to learn to play. That's great. I can't believe I remembered your maiden name. That's out of the hat. Beautiful shot by our broadcast team here from Surf's Up Studios. Tony Perry and his team are happy to be a part of our parade today, and we're really thankful for the City of Coronado for their support and involvement in making this happen. Thanks for tuning in. All 369 of you. Wow. Holy moly. That's crazy. And aloha from Hawaii. How about that, Michael Ives? Aloha to you. And your broadcast notes are appreciated too. They are being read by the broadcast team as well. We will try and stop moving the cameras and making you dizzy.
Coronado Ukulele Club, led by music director Trisha Lynn Navel. The club's theme is more music, more love. New members of all levels are always welcome. Wait, that's not right. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes this happens. Well, heck, happy 4th to you too.
All right.
Well,
that's the
ukulele.
VFW District 1. So the interesting thing about our broadcast position, we thank the folks at VFW, is that each of the parade entries has a number on it.
Yes.
However, the number is on the left-hand side of the entry. So we can't see the numbers from where we're sitting
We
with the
can't,
parade
yeah.
going this direction. So we get lucky sometimes. It's ukulele time.
Here's the ukuleles, yes, led by
Let's
director
listen.
Trish Lynn. Yay, happy 4th! Woo!
All right, and we fixed our little audio snafu, Laura. You're good to go.
What happened? Was I? It doesn't matter.
There was an inadvertent unplugging of something.
Oh, well, it happens.
Coronado Playhouse is with us
Oh,
today.
yes. We love the Playhouse, the longest continually performing community theater in San Diego County.
And when the community center was built, it was built with the Playhouse involved, and it was included on purpose to make sure the Playhouse had a place to play.
In 1946.
Well, since 1940.
Since 1946, having performed at least one show every single year.
It's Coronado Youth Soccer and Coronado Football Club.
Hey, soccer!
They're led today by Simon Hayward, director of the Coronado Football Club. Learn, Jory, play soccer. Soccer's going to get a pretty good resurgence, I think, from all this coverage and World Cup stuff.
Big time. And now
Look at
coming
all those
down.
happy soccer players. When I was coaching my kids, having lived in England, I was the only coach who had actually played as a kid.
Oh,
And now, of
really?
course, that's not the case. The 2026 Ramona Rodeo Royalty Queen Stella
Stella
Erb,
Erb.
thank you, and Junior Queen Jessie James, and young Miss Carrier Vincent. These young ladies proudly represent the Ramona Rodeo Foundation and its mission of giving back through scholarships and community programs. It's their 45th anniversary, and the rodeo this year runs August 27th through 29th. Pretty fun to get just 45 minutes out of San Diego, and you're in some very rural areas. Julian is beautiful, Santa Isabel,
That's what makes
Ramona.
San Diego so incredibly unique. You can go from the ocean to the mountains within less than an hour.
Right.
It's the best.
In high school, I remember we brought back a pickup truck bed full of snow from skiing up at Bear Valley or Summit, I forget which one, and we built a snowman on Orange Avenue in front of the 31
that's
Flavors ice cream store.
Really great. Now we have the Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War.
From Pittenger Camp 21, based in Fallbrook, California.
Marching before
I'm
you
thinking
today.
those uniforms have to be kind of warm.
Proud descendants of the heroes who fought to preserve our union from 1861 to 1865 as the legal heir to the Grand Army of the Republic. This camp carries on the sacred mission of fraternity, charity, and loyalty.
Miss Senior California, Maggie Espinoza is here today. Queen Maggie will represent women all over the age of 60. Miss Senior America's philosophy is based on seniors are the foundation of America and our most valuable treasure. as a senior myself now, God, it feels weird to say that.
I'm almost there with you.
I'm glad I'm a valuable treasure, I guess.
You are, Bill.
So I'm Bill Sankey. Laura Kane is with me here, and we're bringing you the parade live from Coronado, California. Hello, Switzerland. Great to have you with us.
Let me do this one. This
Go
is my
for it,
favorite
You got it.
Goodwill San Diego provides employment and training to people with disabilities and other barriers to work. And when you shop sustainable at their retail stores or donate to their nonprofit, you are helping people with disabilities, veterans, and underserved youth. It's a great place to shop. Goodwill, you will always find something incredible. They employ locals. The employment center staff provide free job search assistance. They do a lot of things. Goodwill is a good place.
And a good place to leave your things that you don't need anymore.
Yes,
because
and
they get
find
recycled,
things.
Upcycled, recycled.
I have found
and find
some
things.
good stuff at
I
Goodwill.
bet.
Oh yes, that's one of my favorites.
So you'll notice we do have some gaps in the parade, and that's the result of the fact that the California Transportation Commission wants to keep 3rd and 4th Street open. They are state highways, and they are the only access to the military base at North Island. So you're going to have...
Yeah, we're going to want those open.
Yeah, we want to keep that line open. So,
Yes.
So if you're coming into Coronado, 3rd and 4th Street are your only way to get to the west side of town. With Orange Avenue closed from 1st Street all the way to the Hotel Del, there's no real way to cross Orange Avenue with a vehicle unless you use 3rd and 4th.
We have something coming up that's going to be a little loud, which is going to be great. The pipe band.
Don't forget fireworks at 9 o'clock tonight, and
Here we come.
lots
Here
of
they
fun and
come.
music in Spreckles Park at 2:30, and 12:30 if you're into Star Wars and Renaissance. You can go have your picture taken with some of those folks that do that cosplay. Next up, it's
Cameron Highlanders Pipe Band, celebrating its 80th anniversary this year.
Let's take a listen as they come by our broadcast position. You probably wouldn't hear us anyway. You know these guys were 5th place in the World Championships in 2016? That's pretty impressive.
Under Pipe Major Charles Rosenberger and Pipe Major Richard King, Pipe Sergeant Aaron Cornez, and Drum Sergeant Susan Shoemaker.
I wonder if any of those guys were in Boston for the Scotland game. I was on the East Coast for that. It was a roaring success. The USS Midway is next. Proudly serving as a symbol of freedom and service and sacrifice, the USS Midway float is a perennial favorite for us. It's always one of our biggest. And the Midway honors the legacy of those who've served and continue to serve our country. Ranked the #1 thing to do in San Diego is to visit that ship. Midway Magic is live and well.
Wow,
And
this is
we thank
a
all
big
the
one.
docents that give their time to make the experience that much more.
Oh wow! It's
make
like,
that. And you know what the thing?
This is an aircraft carrier.
and
You walk down Orange.
I've had the pleasure to be on aircraft carriers probably half a dozen times, officially as a journalist, and they have a certain smell. And when you go on the Midway, you know you're on a real aircraft carrier because of the smell. It's the real deal. That's the neatest thing about the Midway. Vietnam Unit Memorial Monument, located at Naval Amphibious Base Coronado, is next. It's at the corner of Tulagi and Rendover Road. Now you need base access to be able to visit that memorial. Tours are available though, and you can call 619-895-3096.
Oh, this is the Midway.
Still Midway?
We're still
Okay.
Midway because they are award winners this year, aren't they?
Are they now?
Are they? They should be with that big float.
They are not.
Oh wow! Well, we have some big floats coming up then. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. What kind of Jeep is that? It's a military
And to you
Jeep.
too, happy 4th. Run through some award winners for you here. The Judges Award goes to the White Dragons of East County. We won't see them for a while. Rotary we saw, Mr. 4th of July Award. California Tom Cruise isn't too far back in the parade, and also the Hotel Del Day are both award winners. We're going to have to wait a long time for the Coronado Freedom Award California Republican Club to come. They're almost at the end of the parade. We have the Vietnam Veterans of Foreign Wars that came by earlier. The Kingdom of Terra Nave is an award winner, and the American Spirit Award to the Star Wars Society.
Is this the Vietnam Unit Memorial Monument? Located on the Naval Amphibious Base Coronado. Wow.
And the blue-shirted gentlemen coming down here are Vietnam veterans. They're Coronado vets in the blue shirts, and they're part of the San Diego chapter of Vietnam Veterans of America Society. And the Vietnamese Society of San Diego are the folks we saw marching in front of them. Very wonderful costumes that they had on.
Coronado has a very special connection to the war, having served as a primary training location for naval special warfare as well as amphibious operation
Howdy,
squadrons. In addition, North Island Naval Air Station was the stateside headquarters and base to the West Coast carriers and both helicopter and fixed-wing jet squadrons.
Coronado is the home base member of Vietnam veterans, and today our Coronado vets wearing the Navy blue shirts have joined the San Diego chapter.
I think some of the veterans are faster than others. And it looks like the ones that aren't able to walk anymore are riding in this trolley coming up here. Vietnam Veterans of America. It's the only national Vietnam Veterans organization congressionally chartered. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. And we just had the 50th anniversary of the end of the Vietnam War.
Wow.
My dad did 3 tours in Vietnam during the war, as a pilot.
Oh, wow.
And he was part of a crew of sub-hunting aircraft that tried to find submarines.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That was the Russians were like helping the Vietnamese in some way with submarines. I don't know the details. Probably still secret. But yeah, and he never found one until he spotted the one in San Diego Bay that was a museum for several years here in San Diego. And I'll never forget the time. That's the first Russian sub I've ever really seen.
Wow.
And thanks for bearing with us as we try and figure out what particular parade entry we've got in front of us. As I said, each has a number on it, but the number's on the other side, so we can't see it from where we're sitting. But we're really happy you're watching. Thanks very much for keeping those comments coming, and if you want to say where you're from, that's great, because we've got people all over the world now checking in.
Let's see.
And whoever it was that said Candy's mic is out, we really appreciated that, because we found a plug that had been inadvertently removed from the back of the audio board.
The Peters family watching from Ireland. Hi.
Sweet. Cheers to you guys.
Hi, Bill. They say hi, Bill.
Hi back. Somewhere along the parade route is coming the Coronado Academy of Dance. They're not quite here yet.
Schreibers from the K's enjoying their hometown parade.
If they like, though, there's a every half-hour shuttle from the Coronado K's into Coronado, and it runs, I think, until after the fireworks. Might be a good way to come into town if you're going to be coming in for the afternoon activities, which include the parachute jump at 2, the music in Spreckles Park from 2:30 to 5, and all the other fun and frolic that happens all over town, usually in people's front yards. Everybody's so very welcoming.
We got to say hello to the Quicks.
Okay.
They're watching on the City of Coronado YouTube channel. The parade is being broadcast live.
And we thank the City of Coronado for making this happen. We are plugged into the internet connection at the Emergency Operations Center at the police station, corner of 7th and Orange. If you want to come by and give us a wave, that's great. I'm Bill Sankey, and with me is Laura Kane.
Hello.
Laura Candy Kane.
Laura Candy Kane.
I think that one's going to stick, Laura.
I know. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good call sign.
All right, it's Coronado's Academy of Dance. They've been around since 1998. The studio represents a positive learning environment where dancers can have fun, be creative, and experience the incredible world of dance. Miranda Giles and Kyle Stevens have transformed the Dance Academy into a premier dance studio here on the island. It's Miranda's goal to help build self-confidence, courage, self-expression, and grow self-esteem with their dancers.
It's Miranda's goal to help build. Yeah, you said that. And these
Hello, dancers. I'm Miranda.
What they can do with their bodies is just incredible. This is what I wish. I wish my mom would have put me in dance, because I think it's just such an incredible art form.
Here come the MGs. British automotive history was made when the MG began its existence in 1923. The sports car enthusiasts fell in love with them. MGs returning from Europe, a lot of GIs brought them back. There's a famous story about an airplane running out of gas on the way back, and they had to actually dump the car out of the airplane to make sure to save weight. True story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. These cars are an excellent example of British workmanship and engineering. Beautiful to look at and fun to drive.
Two of them being pushed right now.
There's a comedy routine about cars that a British comedian does, and the MG is identified by the sound they make.
Oh, yeah?
And the Rolls Royce sounds like this,
Yeah.
like real quiet, you don't hear
Right.
it. And the MG sounds like this. MG G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G.
There is one right now starting up.
Notoriously finicky. Canine Companions are next in our parade today.
I love this so much.
Who's right?
Leading service dog industry so their clients and their dogs can live with greater independence. These dogs are
So important.
so crucial to people's lives, and the people that help train these dogs, I just have the utmost respect for. They work with veterans, adults, children. They work in settings, healthcare, criminal justice system. They are
and
helpful.
blessings to the people who actually help raise these puppies
Exactly.
and train them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Thanks for listening. It was founded in 1975.
Been around a while. That's
Yeah.
good. I know there's a big service dog program for military veterans as well. That's really tremendously impactful. I wonder if these.
Are
folks
you a
get
dog
involved.
owner?
I have had 30 years of dogs. I'm currently not a dog owner.
Oh, dogs are the
two
best.
fabulous lab retriever mixes.
Oh.
Love them both.
We have more dancers.
The Creative Dancers 78, they're called, and they're proud to celebrate their 10th anniversary of sharing joy of dance, friendship, and community.
Founded in 2016, their team has inspired dancers of all ages to dream big, work hard, and shine both on and off the stage.
I'm
They
down
are
with the
honored
moves.
to be part of this parade this year. Hey guys.
Get out there. Is that your song?
No, but
Okay,
close.
okay. Thank you, ladies, for being in our
look
parade
at
today.
Oh, look, we're doing a little routine. Woo! I love watching dance. Oh, wow.
Saluting the 250th Army Navy.
Alaska Airlines.
This is the
Sheridan.
Air and Space Museum.
Yeah.
Their mission control bus. We celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, honor the legacy, courtesy, innovation, and exploration of the space program of America and the world. NASA's Artemis program has gotten so much attention,
Oh my gosh.
and we, sending those astronauts around the moon. Of course, San Diego connection there because they were recovered right off our shores.
I covered that for Kogo AM 600 News. I went to the Air and Space Museum, and they told me a lot about the Artemis, and there was a whole section about it. And the museum, if you haven't been there lately, is just incredible. There's so much to see, so much to do. It's so interactive, and it's something you should definitely take your kids to and learn about space.
I'm 100% certain that my love for aviation and space started with visits to that museum as a kid.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Oh, see? It's
I have
so
a picture of
very
sitting. They had a
important.
Gemini capsule that you sit in, and then you flick the switch and it leaned back and forward. And I have a picture of myself sitting in that thing, and
Wow.
There's
You
some
got the
really
bug.
magical exhibits there. You want to inspire your young ones, definitely visit that museum. Now the parking's free again in Balboa Park too.
Thank goodness.
Almost.
Almost, yeah, we're almost there.
It's the Benvenente Stateside Band performing island-style reggae.
All right, let's listen. All right.
Sounding great, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being in our parade today. Next up, it's the James B. Stockdale Sweepstakes Float Award winner, and it's California Tom Cruise.
Oh my gosh, I want to run up and get a selfie.
Go ahead.
Should I?
I'll cover it. This guy is all over the United States, frankly, but we see him a lot at events in San Diego. There's Val Kilmer. Looks like the whole crew from the movie are there. All our pilot friends. Thank you, Ice. Which one's Penny? Goose, you are the man.
Goose, they even have a pool table. That's really fun.
And next up, we've got the John D. Spreckles Award-winning float from our friends at the Hotel del Coronado.
Ooh.
Fresh off a $550 million restoration and spruce up. The Del has been packed since June of last year when it reopened. Wartime service, history, holiday celebrations, family traditions. They had helped support everything. Hi, guys.
It's a mini
You
Hotel
guys are.
Del rolling down Orange Avenue. That's
Fabulous to
pretty
have them in our
cool.
parade today. You know, they do so much for our community in so many different ways. And maybe I know more about it because I've been the photographer there since '99. But
Right.
we love the Hotel Del and their contributions to our community. The Seroptimists are here. The Coronado Seroptimists are a very important service club made up of wonderful women who do great things with scholarships all over to kids of all ages, college and beyond.
They put over $60,000 back into the community.
And they're a pretty small club, so I'll tell you what,
that is impressive. Oh, here come some horses.
Fables and Friends Equestrian Club. They honor our nation's 250th anniversary by celebrating the freedoms that were won in 1776. The costumes are reminiscent of that era. They're a handcrafted reproduction of the Statue of Liberty, sculpted by one of the club members. Lady Liberty is escorted by a variety of equines, symbolizing the strength, spirit, diversity, and promise of opportunity that continue to unite us on our American journey.
Oh, they even have a little dressed up doggy.
Look at those costumes.
Those are
fabulous.
authentic. Those are authentic. I love the horses have the little stars on the rear.
And look at they've dyed the mane.
No way. That is neat. Red, white, and blue mane and stars on the rear. Here it comes. The Distinguished Flying Cross Society.
Members who've served in combat in the armed forces from World War II to the present day and that have been awarded the DFC, the Distinguished Flying Cross. It's the highest aviation medal and the fourth highest award of valor, behind, of course, the Medal of Honor, which would be the first, and two others that escaped me. This year we wish to congratulate Captain Royce Williams, who was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor by the President of the United States during the State of the Union address. I saw that.
Wow,
that was pretty cool. Please welcome our true heroes, the DFC Society. Hi guys, great to see you.
Yay.
DFC
Oh,
winner
there's a
right there.
vet
He's
right
been in the
there.
game a while.
Oh, yes.
And next up, we've got lots of cosplay here.
Oh, this is
The
fun.
Science Fiction Coalition. They're a San Diego science-based science fiction fan club that was formed in 2017 by founder Stan Mullen.
Shan Mullen. Costume characters free of charge to local events and charities such as Rady Children's Hospital, Miracle Babies, the San Diego Heart Walk, the Race for Autism,
Look
many
at those
others.
costumes.
Look at all, I know, how fun. They go visit kids in the hospital.
And I
dress up as
I
kids.
have to admit, I'm kind of a science fiction nerd myself.
Who's your, oh, okay, look, there's Deadpool right there. Who you
I'm
loving?
a little more vintage than that, I
Oh,
think.
are you Superman? Are you Batman? Are you Spider-Man? Who are you?
Captain Kirk.
Oh, you're Star Star Trek.
Star Trek, yeah. I love a good space opera book, one that's about 1,000 pages
Really?
and involves time travel. and
I
all that
didn't
stuff.
even. Now I know.
All right, next up. Navy Band Southwest. We are so blessed to have them here this year. They are very popular and wanted in parades all over the country. We get them today. Highly trained professional musicians, soldiers are accomplished soloists on their instruments. We also hear them at the military ball every year. Let's have a listen. Now, we don't have this young lady's name, but usually it's a Sailor of the Year that rides along with these folks. Thank you, young lady, for your service, and to all the folks who serve in our
US
military.
Navy Coronado Council.
Yeah, and of course, all the services should be represented in our hearts today.
Coming up next, we have one of our sports teams, which is really cool. Coming down the route right now, San Diego Gulls, proud
Yes.
affiliate of the Anaheim Ducks. The Gulls are coming. San Diego Gulls.
Have you been to a Gulls game?
I have, and it's fun.
That's what I've heard. I
It
haven't.
is fun.
I've been invited once or twice, but I honestly.
Joining them, mascot Gulliver, the flight crew, and members of the Colony, the official fan and booster club of the Gulls. Be sure to catch the hard-hitting action of Gulls hockey next season at Pechanga Arena. Let's hear it for the San Diego Gulls! Yay!
Yeah, who needs the Chargers when we got the Gulls?
Seriously. And all of the other teams we
Well,
have in
yes.
town. But
I
the
was just
Gulls
thinking of
game,
the one
the
that
Gull
went away.
game is really fun. You do yourself a favor.
It's a whole flock of Gulls.
I know. This is the fan club. The boosters in the fan club. Ooh. They have a big truck to carry all their equipment, I'm assuming. And it's coming down the parade route right now. Let's go, Gulls!
Thanks so much, City of Coronado, for helping us get this out on the interweb today. And for those of you at home watching on your computers or on your streaming on your phone, definitely think about some of our other sponsors: the Alan and Lindsay Arency Foundation, the City of Coronado, the Owen Foundation, Ariston Services Group LLC, Mike Olivia, Realtor, Hummeldorf Oral Surgery. Dr. Kurt took out my daughter's wisdom teeth. Transportation Services Incorporated are also sponsors today. In front of us right now, the 82nd Airborne Division Association. From drop zones of Normandy to the sands of the Middle East, these paratroopers have remained our nation's guard of honor. Today, we march through the parade not just as a symbol of our military might, but as an embodiment of the courage and sacrifice that secured our independence so many years ago. When the world calls, the 82nd Airborne answers, ready to deploy anywhere to the world within 18 hours.
Wow.
Let's hear it for the men and women who jump into the dark so we can live in the light. I'm all about that. That's a very well-written parade entry.
Incredible.
You'd love to think that we came up with these words ourselves, but no.
No, that just off the top of your head.
Thank you, 82nd Airborne. Very famous, storied military unit. Here come the Model T Fords from the first Tin Lizzie was built in 1908. The last one was built in 1927. Over 15 million of these things were built.
That surprises me.
That's a lot of.
That is a lot of Model Ts.
It was named the car of the 20th century due to its impact on modern manufacturing society. Of course, the Ford Motor Company getting the whole assembly line thing going and really revolutionizing manufacturing.
This club was started over 40 years ago to promote the hobby of keeping these marvelous cars on the road.
You know, and when I think about that a little bit, I think about the wartime effort that went into repurposing a lot of our commercial manufacturing capabilities into military purposes. That was quite an amazing feat that America did in World War II, and I think it's a story that I think has been told and should be reminded of before. You know, the mobilization of us as a country and as an economic powerhouse happened during World War II, leading to the prosperity of the 50s, and it really made a difference in how our country developed. And special thanks to TWT 1957 to remind me that the Silver Star and the Bronze Star are those number 2 and 3 awards, below the Medal of Honor and above the Distinguished Flying Cross.
Shout out to Alabama.
I'm kind of liking this
I know.
real-time thing. This is kind of fun.
Happy 4th, Alabama.
Oh, and we've heard from somebody from the 1972 Chowder House Kazoo Band. I bet some of my babysitters were in that band.
What do you say?
Because when the class of 1976 is going to come by.
Oh.
And I'm betting there's a babysitter or two of mine on there.
Fun.
Growing up in Coronado,
Yeah, you are a native.
It really
through and through.
It's a real special experience, and you're drawn to it, and you're almost boomeranged back to it or rubber banded back to it, especially for the Independence Day weekend. Last night at the golf course, there was the all-class reunion, which has about 200 people come and have fun and dance to a band of high school graduates. Usually it's Bob Mansueto and some other folks that played in a high school band together in the 70s. And the money that's raised for the ticket sales for that event go to the Coronado Schools Foundation.
Oh, that's...
Which is really nice. And what a really interesting tradition, too, at high school graduation here in Coronado, the class 50 years ago gets invited to sit on the field with the new graduates. And so they march in and they sit on the field, and it's quite a thing.
Really special. This town, there's nothing like Coronado. There's no town like Coronado.
It is a very, very special place. As my friend reminds me, they're not making any more of it.
No, I know. That's true.
And we're really glad you're watching today on our YouTube channel, City of Coronado YouTube channel. Thank you so much, City of Coronado, for helping us out with that. And they play a big part in the parade, but they don't put this on. This is put on by parade committee, the Coronado 4th of July Parade Committee, aptly named.
Yes.
Headed up this year by Jamie Hartnett. We heard from her earlier in today's telecast. And or cablecast or simulcast or stream, live stream?
Live stream, well,
Okay.
we're on C-SPAN too.
Oh, I think we are. Yes.
Yes.
And hello to viewers all over the country if you're watching on C-SPAN. It's the first year we've actually had this stream
know
picked
what?
up, and we're really proud. Thank you so much for. I know we're part of a bunch of parades across the country that are being part of the telecast, but
A lot of parades across the country have been canceled because of the heat.
I heard about that. I did see one on last night actually.
Oh, parade took place
I
last night
stumbled
because
through.
of that?
I was stumbling through. I saw C-SPAN. Just wanted to tune in, and I tuned in, and they were showing a parade that maybe had been moved to the evening when it's cooler. That would not
That is
surprise
a good
me at all.
idea because my daughter's in Philadelphia right now and she's about to melt.
Yeah. I hear the rat-a-tat-a-tat of a snare drum coming down the road.
I love a good band.
That was my instrument, snare drum. Look out.
I know. I want you to whip out those drumsticks.
Actually, most of the drumsticks I'm handling today come from Colonel Sanders.
But I'm pumped. Now I need drumsticks for that. But I'm pumped. Ooh,
This
we
is the Amelia Wallace Marching Band of Southern California, of California. They're a Panamanian band representing Panama. And listen, let's have a listen as they come by. I do see the Panamanian flair.
Caribbean drums. Music sound. Love it.
Panamanian band says they're very thankful for the invitation and respect and love of the Coronado community. And Coronado really gives a chance today to show its respect for our nation's traditions, our sense of fun, and our pride in the United States of America.
I love the women that were leading the band. They were dressed in the beautiful costumes, big skirts.
As
Here
a
we
former
go.
Islander, graduated class of 1982, I'm really happy to announce that the Coronado High School's Island Cheer Team is next. Dedicated athletes bring spirit, pride, and energy to Coronado all year long. Last year, they proudly won first place at the San Diego City
Yay!
Conference competition,
Yay, go
and they're very excited to celebrate today.
Here we go.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, CHS Cheer Team. Next up, Paws of Coronado.
Volunteers, staff, four-legged friends, all walking represent our mission, giving homeless animals the care, love, and second chances they deserve. Since 2003, Paws has helped cats and dogs in Coronado find safe, loving homes through adoption, fostering, medical care, and community support.
I don't know if you picked up the signs, vote for Noodle, vote for Pipel and Zeb. There's a competition to be dog mayor of Coronado. That's going on right now.
Really?
When the voting
Oh,
closes.
that's cute.
Thank you, Paws, for being in our parade today.
You can, to adopt, foster, or volunteer, visit Paws of Coronado.
I voted for Bowser. Here's a picture of Bowser coming by.
Oh, Bowser looks very mayoral. Oh, Bowser's gonna. I think Bowser has it.
Adopt a pet. Oh, not that pet though. Look at that cute little doggy mask on that young lady. Vote for Coconut if you like cute little white dogs.
See, I love Coconut too.
Look at those ears. Must be a good listener.
What a great idea.
All drool
Sir
and no
Winston.
drama. Vote for Sir Winston. Look
Oh,
at
that is
having
the biggest dog I've ever seen.
Clean up Marmaduke's face there. All he's doing is drooling.
What kind of dog is that?
That's a good question.
Is that a Saint Bernard?
I don't know. I
Something
was going to
big,
say, or
something
maybe it's a
big.
mix.
Here comes the
Funkles. San Diego-based nonprofit organization creating fun and real support for families. More than just fun uncles, they show up for kids and parents at such events as Daddy-Daughter Date Night, desert camping adventures, and a variety of others. The Funkles host events that create lasting memories and strengthen families. Check them out at thefunkles.org today.
All drool, no bra.
Hi, Funkles.
great, like, brothers and sisters. Instead, you get an uncle.
Winston, there's plenty of food circles for you.
Funkle.
If you need one.
Lots of happy flag waving here on Orange Avenue today. The Funkles investing in families. That's a good one. Next up, the Victorian Roses Ladies Riding Society. This group represents the upper class fashion of the Victorian era. They not only ride and drive a variety of horses, but have designed and sewn their own elaborate dresses. The Victorian ladies have appeared 7 times in the Tournament of Roses parade. These ladies gladly accept opportunities to educate all about the history of life in the 1880s. Takes us back to the time when the Hotel Del was open.
Exactly.
Not only do they depict a romantic era, they also raise money for charities.
$45,000 for local horse rescues, by the way.
There
recently.
you go. That's a good one. If you're interested in learning more about them, VictorianRoses.org. They should go over by the Hotel Del and take some pictures in the driveway.
Oh, well, I'm sure that's going to happen. It must. It's a must.
Now, as I've said a couple times, I do have a 1962 Buick that I very much enjoy. So these classic cars that come by really kind of are like a treat.
They get your heart
favorite for me.
pumping?
A little bit. Actually, they make me a little jealous, like I should be spending more money to fix mine up.
I think you need to. I think this is a sign.
But it's a driver. I like it. It's a little rough around the edges like its owner. The Automobile Club, the Antique Automobile Club of America is dedicated to the preservation and enjoyment of historical vehicles. The San Diego region proudly celebrates America today and every day. And they have a wonderful museum in Balboa Park. And if you're interested, on the third Saturday of the month, in the parking lot by the Burger King, a group of Coronado owners, including this limousine driven by Bob Oninger.
that's an old limousine.
Isn't that a cool car?
That is really cool.
He is one of the organizers of this car meetup. So we come and we have coffee and we shoot the breeze for a couple hours. And there's cars everywhere from newer, fancier Ferrari type cars to Buicks like mine. Bob usually brings a Mercedes because that's what he likes. This orange one. See the orange one coming by? Let's see if we can get on camera here.
Absolutely.
So you see those holes in the side? You see those holes in the side?
Yes.
There's 4 of them. That means it's a V8 because there's 4 holes on each side. It's a Buick. It's a Buick tradition. And my 62 Electra has those 4 holes on the side too.
This
They're
is
not
your
real
year,
holes.
year to get your Buick up and running.
Oh, I need a bigger bank account. I love the two-tone coming here. This is a beautiful car.
It's special that people put the effort into keeping these old cars running and looking beautiful.
One of my favorite versions of the Mercedes-Benz.
Happy birthday, America!
Great looking car. This is a DeSoto, this two-star that you're seeing come by.
That
DeSoto, a name that's not
something
around anymore.
special.
1956.
I could
Adventure.
see like Desi Arnaz and
That thing
Lucille
is,
Ball.
you can hardly hear the engine running. That's purring like a kitten. All right, next up, the American Spirit Award is given to the Star Wars Society. They celebrate their 24th year in San Diego as a family-friendly celebratory person.
Celebratory.
There, thank you. I have a mouth not for radio. They are great. May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
I love that one.
501st Legion, Rebel Legion, Droid Builders, Mandalorian Mercs, and other local Star Wars groups. They have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for local charities over the past 2 decades. They just want to have fun throughout the community with events and social gatherings, support our military, local schools, charities,
And
all that
who doesn't
stuff.
remember the opening scene in Star Wars where you're reading the words across the screen?
Oh, of
and then the
course.
giant ship comes in on the top of the frame.
Yes.
I saw that in 1976, I think it
Yes,
was.
I think 75 or 76.
And we were living in Europe at the time, in England. And I remember taking the bus or the train, something like that, into London and seeing it at a theater in Leicester Square.
There's an R2-D2 robot in the back of a truck. You gotta love that.
Wow.
That looks
And what an amazing
original.
franchise that became
Oh,
and
yeah.
continues to be.
Continues, yeah. Grogu. I love Grogu. He's so cute. You know Grogu.
Send in the clowns. The San Diego Clown Conspiracy. It's a C-O-N-spiracy. Combines teaching clown arts with volunteering for nonprofits. If you're interested, San Diego ClownConspiracy.com. Actually, when I was on City Council, I was called a clown a couple times. I don't think in a meaningfully funny way, though.
Here's the Sweethearts of Swing, talented trio of singers with 2 Coronado locals, Kathleen Dugas and Hannah Bosworth.
And that's Kat right there in the front of the 3 ladies. And we'll see her in Spreckles Park.
Janet Hammer part of this. They've captured note for note the unique style and harmonies.
The boys sleep a boogie every night and wakes us up the same way in the early rise. Without the hands except their feet.
And the San Diego Police Museum sponsored the vehicle for our singing sweethearts.
Hit the boogie 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 boy, company beat. I love it. Here's your
Yes, the class of 1976. They celebrate their 50th year reunion and America's 250th anniversary with their legendary bicentennial spirit of 76. 5 decades of friendship, memories, Islander pride.
Love that.
Marking half a century since their graduation, the Green and White Islander pride is here. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Any of my babysitters out there? Move my good. Go Islanders! Hey, Kyle. Looking for my babysitters. How fun. There's Rhonda. All right, next up. The Republican Women of San Diego County. Their president is Patty Siegman. And they are proud, patriotic, motivated, dedicated Republican men and women who work diligently to guard and protect our freedom we now enjoy. We meet for lunch, keynote speakers, leadership training for candidates. It's the second Monday of every month. We welcome anybody who's interested in being a part of the Women of California, San Diego County. That would be the Republican women. There's, I can read the sign. Oh, look at that cool American flag.
Oh, wow.
This is the one where the video camera guy runs out and lays down and the flag goes over the camera.
That's a great shot.
That is a great shot. We're not going to get that shot today.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. God bless America.
The Knights of Columbus are next up. We're streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh, good. I forgot. C-SPAN. That's
Yeah,
right.
You can't forget about that.
I'm trying not to think about that. It makes me nervous.
Oh, stop.
The Knights of Columbus Coronado Council. You know, the Knights, as a great big organization, are 2.3 million people. The Coronado Corps, leading the Coronado Council, the San Diego chapter is Tony Villafranca, and the state council officers are here with State Deputy Valdi Rivera and his wife Monette. That would be them riding in these nice Mustang convertibles. One from the 60s and one from the 2000s.
Did you know that Knights of Columbus are in 20 countries with over 4 million? Did you just say that?
I didn't say that. I said
4
I said
million members strong.
That's a lot of people.
I know. Feeding families, protecting lives.
And Rotary is in over 200 countries, but it's only 2 million members, plus or minus.
Well, that's still a lot of people helping other people.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Thank you, Knights of Columbus, for being part of our parade today. And every year you've been here. I think 77 years will be a guess.
I love that. That was great.
250 years and looking good.
Yeah, we are. We're still as beautiful as ever. America.
So if you're watching in Coronado, come by to Spreckles Park at 2:30 for some great music by Kat Dugas and later by the Coronado Community Band. That goes from 2:30 till about 4:30, maybe 5.
Hello. Oh,
Fireworks
yes,
at 9. Fireworks at 9.
Yep.
Simulcast are streamed on KYXY 96.5. Did I get that right? 96.5?
Yes, 90, yes, KC 96.5.
You say that like you've been in radio.
I've worked at that station for many years with Jeff and Jer.
And we enjoyed that show forever and ever and ever.
Thank you. Now I'm in a competing radio station across the street. But we don't compete anymore. It's all good.
It's not
We're
good.
all one.
Our San Diego chapter president coming by and saying hi. They do like their Mustangs.
I like the stars on the Mustang.
And there's our Coronado chapter president. Hello there. Happy 4th. There's a lot of Knights.
Like I said, 4 million members strong. There's got to be
It's
a
like
lot in San Diego.
3.5
too.
million of them are here today.
They do a lot of good for a lot of people.
Knights on Bikes. I like
I
that.
was gonna say, yeah, this group is on bikes. The last group was in the cars.
You know what we need? We need to get. They need that car like that was on that show, the Knight Rider.
Oh, no, what?
It's been in the parade
Remind
before.
me how that car was different. Did it talk to you?
It talked to you and it could drive
okay.
itself.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And that's what cars do now.
I know. So it's like so.
It was so ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
Now they drive themselves. They'll probably talk to you. So we are at parade entry number 75 of approximately 130 entrants in today's parade. So we're more than halfway through. And we're really glad you've tuned in to watch us on YouTube. And if you're watching on C-SPAN, thanks very much to C-SPAN for letting us share our parade with a much wider audience.
That's really exciting.
It's pretty cool.
I know.
But it's recognition that Coronado does something very, very special nationally.
I know.
And
I
that's
say
what
we,
this-
like I live here. I used to live here, so I can I say we?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Well, and you're helping bring the parade to the people.
Thank you,
Miss
yes.
Vietnam, San Diego, she's here presented by the Vietnamese American Youth Alliance. Pageant promotes Vietnamese culture and brings our community together.
Riding in the
Loving-
parade this
loving
year,
the bubbles.
the court, Queen Brooke Dawn, Princess Hannah Ngo, second Princess Kia Lam, Miss Congeniality and Miss People's Choice, Christine Howen.
And don't forget Miss Community Service, Emily Lay. Glad you had all those. Coronado's Independence Award goes to the Kingdom of Terra Neuve, San Diego chapter of the Adrian Empire. They will also be in Star Park to have your pictures made with these wonderful costumes and these Renaissance cosplay folks.
Yes, this is middle-aged
On the
costumes.
throne, on the throne is Her Majesty Royal Queen Juliana de Messina, the Queen of Terra Neuve. Hello, Your Majesty. And around the float, you see her brave soldiers, members of her cabinet, and her proud subjects. Hello. Renaissance
we're
people.
getting a.
Oh, no.
I know, an arrow pointed at us. We have the Optimist Club
I
coming
thought
up.
they liked this. We're saying nice things about them, and they're threatening us with weapons.
Optimist Club of Coronado for 56
Hello, Renee.
years has been
Renee!
dedicated to bringing out the best in kids.
Great to see
They
you.
achieved that goal through the following activities: providing financial support for youth sports, academic groups, contests and leadership opportunities, awarding scholarships for post-high school education, and assisting with youth activities throughout Coronado.
In 1982, I was awarded the Lou Hardy Memorial Scholarship.
Did you really
I
get
did win
one?
that, yeah. Thank you
Wow.
very much to the Optimist Club for that.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. What color do you think those shirts are while we're in trivia?
The
The Optimist
The
shirts.
Optimist
they
Club
have a
of
particular
Coronado?
color.
yellow.
Goldenrod.
Oh, excuse
It's not just
me.
yellow. They are goldenrod.
Oh, okay.
And
I
they
do
will,
love.
and that's a
I
big
do
part
love
of
a
the
good yellow.
Optimist.
Goldenrod. Okay.
Next, coming up, very important part of Coronado is cleaning up Coronado after the parade, and EDCO helps us do that. They're proud to serve Coronado, and they're celebrating troops is the celebrating our troops. Happy 250 America from our good friends at EDCO. Our trash is their treasure.
Thank you to them for cleaning up after us. That's
Yeah.
so true.
And actually, there's a volunteer activity tomorrow morning. The good folks at Emerald Keepers are putting together a walk along the median to clean up any stuff
Any
that doesn't
little-
get picked up today. Yeah. Emerald Keepers website has information on that. So if you're in town tomorrow morning, you want to go for a walk and do something good for your community, you can help clean up Orange Avenue and the median. Glenn and Cindy in Point Loma, we'll say hello to you. Thanks for checking in on our live chat and for tuning in now. The Sons of the American Revolution, they honor Revolutionary War patriots, ancestors by promoting patriotism, serving our communities, educating and inspiring future generations. It's a national organization. We're happy they're here with us today. And they preserve the ideals of the people who achieved United States independence during the Revolutionary War.
Now we have the Daughters of the American Revolution, founded in 1890. Proudly honors the patriots who made American independence possible through historic preservation, patriotism, and education. Leaders dedicated to keeping the spirit of liberty alive.
Thank you, Daughters of American Revolution.
Or DAR.
DAR.
Yes, for short.
They are darling.
They are darling. Oh, here
Revolution Snow Sports. I remember this guy from a couple years ago. He's skiing up on that little thing. San Diego's premier year-round indoor ski and snowboard learning and training center, just minutes away in Kearney Mesa, right by REI, where families, kids, and first-timers can learn fast, safe, and have fun.
There's actually a guy skiing on a treadmill on the parade route. That is something I've never seen before, and that is cool.
Then you weren't paying attention last year because they were here last year.
Maybe that was when I looked away, but I'm very impressed by that. I want to do that.
It's pretty cool, I suppose, since it is year-round, you know.
Yeah, why not?
Let's hear it for the DAR, celebrating freedom, honoring history, and inspiring generations.
Here comes the Coronado Democratic Club. They're celebrating America's 250th birthday. The Coronado Democratic Club is San Diego's largest, with over 300 members, established in 1888, making it the oldest club, too. Coronado Dems include the Coronado Young Dems at high school, and they sponsor events promoting liberty and justice for all. Coronado Democrats, we defend democracy. And listen for their new podcast, Coronado is Not an Island. I love that.
What a great name.
That's a beautiful Impala. Wow. See if you can take a wider shot there. Thank you, Coronado Democrats, for being in our parade today.
Happy 4th. Hello.
They've cornered the market on all our golf carts in town.
I want to borrow your golf cart
No problem.
and cruise around. It sounds fun.
Let's give the U.S. Border Patrol San Diego
Oh.
sector a welcome here as our
Most
cameras
definitely.
leave the Democratic Club as it moves down Orange Avenue. The Mounted Patrol utilizes horses for border security and law enforcement. This unit provides unique capabilities, particularly in challenging terrains where traditional vehicles might not be suitable. The Mounted Patrol also participates in ceremonial events showcasing the agency's heritage. And we're happy to have them in our parade today.
What beautiful animals they're riding. Horses. Gorgeous.
Thanks so much for checking in with our YouTube channel, and a great big national hello to folks that are watching on C-SPAN. We're really glad you're enjoying the parade today from Coronado, California. It's the 77th annual parade. I'm Bill Sankey. I grew up here, former council member, and have hosted this parade probably more than 35 times in different capacities. With me is Laura Kane. Laura, say hi.
Hello, I'm Laura Kane. I work for Kogo AM 600 News Radio at iHeart. You can also hear me on Star 94.1. Here they come.
The Shriners are here.
Yes.
Greetings from the Albar Shriners. They are so honored to be part of the parade today. Shriners believe in serving their community, supporting children's health, and building fellowship among their members. Albar's Legion of Honor. The Shriners serve Freemasons, Shriners hospitals, and all these guys are active in the Shriners organization, and there are different clubs within them. The car
Yeah.
club, share a little more, Laura.
Okay, so their leader, the illustrious Sir Alfonso Martinez and his wife, Lady Coco, they are the leaders. They're riding in one of the many show vehicles that are cared for by their club. They have many vehicles, many different kinds of vehicles. Following him are other examples of what the show vehicle club works on.
Now, of course, the Shriners are big in healthcare, children's healthcare, and most specifically burn victims. So they provide care to folks, and nobody pays a penny. So all the money they raise in the hospital stays and all that stuff are supported by the Shriners. It's
Really?
a very, very noble organization. Been around a long
I
time.
was looking for the word.
I like that they call their president illustrious.
I
too.
know I agree with that. Having a child who was very sick at birth and being affiliated with that kind of thing. I appreciate an organization that helps children and sick children of all ages, of any kind.
Yeah, your personal experience has to shape your it's
Definitely.
impossible that it couldn't. The Shrine Clowns are a big part
I
of
was
the
gonna say,
Shriners.
there's one right in
and they
front of
spend many hours clowning around in community and, of course, at the Shriners Children's Hospital. Thank you, guys. Also here,
Oh wow, the genie.
hi, guys.
Hello, Happy 4th.
Next up, the Tin Lizzies, the Albar Tin Lizzies, these cute little cars.
Now, when were these popular?
No idea.
No idea.
No idea. But I will tell you that at one point the parade was getting too big, and we asked the Shriners to whittle down their number of different groups. Maybe leave the clowns at home, or leave the cars at home, or leave the whatever at home. And they stood their ground and said, "It's all or nothing, baby."
Well, good.
And here they are today.
Good.
And we're glad they stood their ground,
Heck
because
yeah.
they are a big part of our parade and have been for many, many, many years. Thank you, Shriners.
Put your hands together for a true parade, driving their iconic miniature cars and being smiles and faces of all ages. Let's welcome the spectacular Albar Tin Lizzies.
Bill, do you know how many pounds of fireworks are shot off each year in America? How many pounds do you think?
How many pounds of fireworks will be shot off in America for the year or just today?
For each 4th of July.
Each 4th of July. I'm going to say 5 million pounds.
300 million pounds.
300 million pounds. I was
Yes.
off by 2 zeros.
You are way off.
Loser. Beautiful horses from Scripps Miramar Ranch. They parade all over southwestern United States, at Madison Square Garden, England, Canada, Japan, and they've been in the Rose Parade 40 times.
Those tails are so long on those horses. They're gorgeous. And Clydesdales with those beautiful hooves.
They parade all over the southwest United States, Madison Square Garden, England, Canada, and Japan. They have been in the Rose Parade for more than 40 times, and they're coming to the Coronado 4th of July Parade since the 19th.
And the live chat has reminded me that the illustrious band that played last night is called West Coast Ironworks.
Well, good.
It
I'm
all
glad
comes
you
back
were
to me now.
correct.
Bob
you
Mansueto
were
and his
just being
friends. I
corrected.
knew there was iron in there somewhere.
Yeah, those are the situations here, people.
This live chat thing, I'm kind of getting used to this. It's kind of fun.
Well, good. I'm glad that you corrected yourself.
Where do you suppose Peachtree City is? Oh, it's in Georgia. Wow. Thanks for watching on our live stream, City of Coronado channel live stream. Thanks to Tony Perry and your broadcast team. Getting some compliments on the camera work and broadcast, and some help as well. So
On
it's all
YouTube,
good.
what up for Texas? Shout out a howdy from Texas.
A howdy from Texas. Chula Vista Christian University comes by to say thank you to all our military families for making the 4th of July celebration possible. CVCU celebrates faith, family, and freedom, offering affordable faith-based educational programs from elementary to high school. We're super glad they're in our parade today. Thanks so much for coming. Let's listen. Happy 4th of July from the Chula Vista Christian University. Learn more about them at cvcu.us.
CVCU says thank you to all of our military families and for making today's 4th of July celebration possible. CVCU celebrates faith, family, and freedom, offering affordable faith-based educational programs for elementary, high school, community college, and
We have Peachtree City, Georgia checking in.
Degree or certification in psychology,
Happy
education,
4th to you guys.
entrepreneurship, communication, pre-medicine, pre-law, and more, all through CVCU's unique discussion-based model. CVCU helps students of all ages discover
Today's
and
parade
develop
festivities, the Frog X parachute team at 2 o'clock and the Spreckles music from 2:30 to 5. And of course, 9 p.m. fireworks are brought to you by the Coronado 4th of July Committee. CFOJ is an all-volunteer nonprofit that provides this amazing Coronado experience. While the City of Coronado generously funds part of our activities and is helping us with the live stream today, it also provides substantial in-kind services. The city does not put on the 4th of July festivities. That's all volunteer. So what I want to do is also remind everybody that they should be thoughtful and thankful to all the first responders who are helping us here today. So if you're wandering around the parade, you see somebody in uniform, give them a thank you for being out here. We've got officers from all over the region. We've got officers from, of course, it's an all-day affair for public services and our folks that take care of the Coronado Police Department activities. But we also have a particularly important non-visible security effort going on here. We've got some federal folks that are helping us. So a lot of the security you'll see, a lot of the security you won't, but know that you're being cared for and looked after in a very special way today by some folks who've given their time to us so that we can have a happy and safe 4th of July here in Coronado. It's just a wonderfully special place to be, and if you're not here and you're watching, please know that you're welcome next year. We really are happy to be able to bring this to you today. This started as a cable cast with American Cablevision back in the day.
Yes.
And we did it to help homebound seniors and folks that didn't want to come up to the parade enjoy the parade. And the first year we did it with a $5,000 grant from a woman named Fran Harpst, who's been instrumental in several charity things around Coronado. In fact, she helped fund the creation of the Senior Activities Center that's about a half a block away from us here at the corner of 7th and Orange. And she also made large gifts that not only built Coronado Hospital, but also made it the world-class facility that it is today. And we know that Coronado's not an island. We are connected by a tombolo that makes us a tide island, but having a healthcare facility on our island doesn't happen without the involvement of the Coronado Hospital Foundation and big helpers and supporters like Fran Harpst in the past, and other folks whose names you'll see on walls when you do visit the hospital for services. It's so convenient, it's so professional, it's so wonderful, and we love the hospital.
Coming up right now, the House of Scotland in Balboa Park with the Scotland Pipe Band, bringing the education of Scottish bagpiping, Scottish drumming, Scottish culture to San Diego by providing free lessons. There you go, you can get back on the drum.
I could.
On the great Highland bagpipes, yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you saw some of the coverage of the Scots descending on Boston, so let's enjoy some real Scottish music.
House of Scotland Pipe Band. You can find them on Facebook if you want to join in. Learn how to play the bagpipe. It looks like a very hard instrument to play.
Next up, it's the descendants of early San Diego. They've spent 44 years as a grassroots organization. They're dressed in vibrant, authentic period attire. They proudly honor their New Spain ancestors. It started here at Presidio Hill, Old Town, in 1769 when San Diego was first settled. Rugged leather jacket soldiers, the elegant women portraying the New Spain cobbles, and the majestic royal presence of King Carlos III and Queen Marie Amélie Christine de Saxon. While America fought for independence from Britain, Spain helped fund the victory through the Presidios. These living history figures remind us that our nation's freedom was built on bold exploration, unbreakable resilience, and international alliances. Saltcraft Unit 1. Tell us about them.
Yeah, the Amphibious Construction Battalion 1 stationed right here on base. Proud part of the Coronado community, born in World War II. These highly decorated sailors are the Navy's premier builders, logistical experts. Their vital mission, moving massive amounts of equipment, fuel, and supplies from ships at sea directly to the beach to support troops worldwide.
CB is, of course, a huge part of our naval amphibious base. One of 3 major naval installations that are in Coronado's jurisdictions. Of course, the Navy SEAL Warfare Center down in just north of Imperial Beach, Naval Amphibious Base, home of the SEAL training, and North Island Naval Air Station, where aircraft carriers are home quartered along with Osprey training squadrons, and it's a master helicopter base as well, active all the time. It's like we get an air show every day.
From the Pacific Theater of World War II to Korea, Vietnam, and the Middle East, they have always answered the nation's call. Can do is their rallying call.
I think that's that bulldozer that scared me last year. The judge's special award goes to Sifu Vieira's White Dragon of East County. It's a traditional Chinese martial arts school based in East County. Specializes in Choi Li Foot Kung Fu, Yan styles of Tai Chi, lion dance self-defense, and cultural performance. Led by Sifu Martin Vieira and senior instructor Nakasoi Trong. The team is honored to celebrate America's 250th with us today. Look at these dragons. Very cool. I love the colorful costumes.
That's really special that you can take lessons to learn these dragon dances and be in a parade. It's the Chinese martial arts.
Did you see that roll move?
East County.
Did we get
San
that on
Diego.
camera? It's a coordinated little 360.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Next up is CPR Cart, America's innovative self-service CPR training solution, proudly serving students, healthcare professionals, families, and businesses nationwide. CPR training gives ordinary people the confidence and skills to step in during those crucial moments. Learn to find a location, schedule a certification today at cprcart.com. That's cpr.com. Happy 4th of July, Coronado. Next up, it's the KMAC Foundation, named after Lieutenant Kyle MacArthur, a U.S. Navy pilot in training who was tragically killed in an automobile accident. Kyle's dad, Jamie, has created this foundation to provide mobility, therapy, and independence for handicapped sailors. Based at Coronado Yacht Club, we bring accessible sailing not only to folks from the United States, but international visitors, and they sail Hansas through recreational Corinthian amateur sailing races. Although these guys are pretty competitive, to be honest with you. Foundation works to provide access to San Diego Bay. Sailing lessons are provided for free. If you want to learn more, kmacfoundation.com. Jamie is a fantastically involved person in that program, and it only happens because of him.
And that's KMAC. Okay, the Mustang Club of San Diego was founded in the late 70s. For owners and fans of America's premier pony car. Current membership totals over 350, with cars from the original 64.5 model to the most current retro-style version. The club participates in many community events, including parades, car shows, local cruise nights,
That's a fastback
and
version right there.
community-related activities. It also plays host to what may be the largest single-make car show in San Diego County.
Sounds like a glass pack muffler set up there. I can feel that in my belly.
I know. That is usually held at the first Sunday of October, which draws 300 entries. That show, that big show I was telling you about, the Mustang show. Look for it in October. Nice blue
I see
car.
2022,
So that's
1967,
yes.
2014.
I love that they brought it back. They brought back the original look. Oh, because this is a new one and it sounds like an old one. It's beautiful.
2008, one of the not so pretty years,
This
in my
is an
opinion.
original right here.
66. Look at that beautiful paint job. Wow.
With a horse neigh as a horn.
Love the luggage. A P-51 Mustang. That's what I'm liking right there. That's a good.
Nice.
That's a good shtick, Larry.
That is a good one.
What
does Mach 1 mean?
It was a version of the Mustang. called the Mach
okay.
1.
It's so that's like big time. That's fancy.
It's a fancier version,
fancy
yeah.
version. Okay.
The Coronado Lawn Bowling Club is next up. They've celebrated more than 90 incredible years of community and competition. Coronado is actually home to a couple of world champions. Bill Hiscock, and that's him riding there. Bill is like 140 years old. No, he's not that old. Bill, how old are you now? Bill, how old are you? How old are you? He's sold. He can't hear me.
He can't.
He's a great guy. I watched him roll a bowl like 90 feet and have it land exactly where he wanted it. It was the most
Beautiful.
amazing move.
Wow.
Just you got to have the touch.
Yeah, I bet it's harder than it looks.
Significantly harder than it looks. And you don't roll a ball, you roll a bowl, B-O-W-L, and it's oblong.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you can, by the way you twist it, you can throw a curveball
So there's
either
some
in from the
finesse
left.
to
Oh,
it.
the finesse is the key. We've also got a young champion living in Coronado.
Oh.
Yeah.
A young lawn bowling
Yeah.
champion. I love that.
This kid has traveled to Australia, to England. It's Javier Gomez's son. I can't remember his first name, but he's
keeping the it alive,
keeping the
sport
spirit
alive.
alive. Yeah.
Thursday, join for every evening in July on Thursdays as the action moves to the green at 7th and D for free Twilight Open bowling, plus a special bowling and tacos night on July 23rd.
You know, those lawn bowlers are pretty active. In fact, every Thursday evening in July, you can go to the green at 7th and D. Free participation in learning how to lawn bowl. And there's a bowling and taco night on July 23rd. So if you're in the Coronado area July 23rd, want to learn a little bit more about lawn bowling and you want to have a taco with some nice people, put your white shirt on and come on down.
That sounds really good.
So this is the 77th annual Independence Day Parade, although the first one was 1888 and was part of the opening ceremonies for the Hotel del Coronado. And then the parade was only held sporadically after that. And then the parade committee at some point decided that 1948 or 47 would be when the parade started back up after World War II, would be the year that they started the counting out again.
So growing up in Coronado,
Okay.
was it like, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't as busy as it is now, but was it like this? Were people out in the median? Was it something everybody looked forward to when you were a kid?
Very much so. It has always been part of the fabric of the community that I can remember.
Yeah.
The town I grew up in was about 70% military.
Okay.
75 maybe. Your family was either in the military, retired from the military, or a civilian employee working at North Island. And so our school was full of kids who came and went because of military orders. I moved away for 6 years from 75 to 81 and moved back. And like so many smart investors, my dad wasn't a great investor, but he did keep the home in Coronado. It worked out well. So it was great to come back. I knew about half my senior class. There's about 220 of us, and I knew about half. 3 high schools in 4 years is not something I recommend for everybody, but
well, when you're a military
kid, that's what you do, and that's the sacrifice. You know, as we appreciate the military folks today, that's the sacrifices they make aren't just them. It's the spouses and the kids and everybody else that's associated with their family that is part of the military commitment. So I know it's kind of hard on our family, especially two of my sisters, but all things being equal, today is just a wonderful day to recognize those people who've done that. So back to so now Coronado is about 35 or 40% military, at least in terms of the students in our schools, and those parents rent or live in housing don't necessarily come to Coronado and buy a home, just because the property values don't make it accessible. Now, of course, they do receive a special stipend because Coronado is an expensive area to live, like other areas around the world. BAH, I think it's called. And so that helps, because living and working in your same community is really important. The commute to the North Island every day is very difficult. The bridge is.
It is. I mean, as a traffic reporter,
45. Oh yeah, you see it all the time.
I know that. Yeah, I see every single morning.
The weatherman says sunny and 72, and the traffic person says the bridge is backed up.
The whole span from the 5 all the way to the base.
Yeah, so that's a thing. So the community, the people that make up the community have changed a little bit over time. We do have a lot of new money coming into town, buying houses, tearing them down, and building a house that doesn't necessarily have a family living in it. So if you take the Coronado Cays, the Coronado Shores, and the village proper together, we've done some math and figured out that about half the houses of the 10 or 11,000 housing units there are in Coronado are not full-time occupied. And for me, as a person who grew up in the community, the fabric that holds the community together is the churches and the little leagues and the other the soccer teams and those things that form the fabric of the community. And we have very active sports leagues and and robust folks that participate in our community to make it the great place it is. But as we have less and less homes full-time occupied, that also changes the flavor of the community. So, but there's no place like home. There is no place like home. It's the Mar Vista Emerald Army as they come down the street playing for us. Our friends from Mar Vista just down the Strand in Imperial Beach. Let's have a listen.
Oh, they're going to start something up for us. Here we go. Here we go.
Game on.
Game on. Horns up.
You know, we had a comment on the chat from somebody that said they missed the Air and Sea demonstration that used to happen over Glorietta Bay. Of course, the parachute just kind of harkened back to that. But until the early 90s, the Navy SEALs would put on about a 40-minute show with planes and jets and rescue missions and people in the water jumping out of boats.
That.
And
yes.
It was really, really cool. And you know, when it first went away, we figured it wasn't canceled. They just moved it to a foreign land because that's when we were fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan. And we've tried to work with the Navy on getting that back. I understand they still do it on the East Coast, out of the East Coast Navy SEAL base. But yeah, I mean, someday maybe we'll get that back. That was pretty cool.
That was really neat to see them go down in the water. Here we go. Oh.
They didn't give us any music, though.
I think what they did was they're getting everybody together because they were all kind of spread out. This is a long parade route.
Next up, Miss Black California 2026. It's Aaliyah Frederick and Miss Black California Justice Hayes and Miss Black California and Albrianna Johnson Mann. Miss California Black Talented Team joining them today is California Director Keisha Johnson, also proudly representing Miss Kirby, United States Global Icon. They are proud to join the community in celebrating Coronado's 77th.
I love that. I wish I could be in the Miss Kirby United States Global.
Next up, the Military Heroes Award winner, Beachmaster Unit 1 from the Naval Amphibious Base just down the way here in Coronado. They're a unit of 325 sailors, both active and reserves. They are subject matter experts in amphibious operations, including ship-to-shore movement, in contact with the Marine Corps logisticians. Oftentimes you can see them doing exercises along the Silver Strand. Thank you, Beachmaster Unit 1, and congratulations on being an award winner in our parade today.
Wow, that's a big truck.
Thank you, Beachmaster Unit 1, and thanks to everybody who's tuning in on the City of Coronado YouTube channel. And to our friends from C-SPAN, thank you so much for allowing your broadcast waves to let Laura and I share this magical day in Coronado, California with folks outside our area. Thank you so, so much.
Logisticians. That's a tough word.
Straight out of Radiator Springs, come fabulous Lightning McQueen, winner of 7 Piston Cups. Lightning McQueen draws blue as a tribute to his mentor Doc and the fabulous Hudson Hornet. The Knights of West Coast is wishing everyone a happy 4th of July. Ka-chow!
Ka-chow,
Ka-chow.
yes.
Got it. Take it.
Here come the Valley Center Stampede Rodeo Queens. Queen Lacey Bunebridge, Junior Queen Vivian Gregan, Young Miss Lily Webb, Little Miss Avalon Holtz.
Thank you, ladies, for bringing your horses and those beautiful outfits and costumes and saddle work to our parade today.
Now comes the Valley Center Vaqueros. Hear ye, hear ye. Presenting our founding fathers and mothers, the Vaqueros carry the spirit of 1776 and celebrate the courage and vision and horses that shaped our great
Those are
nation.
great costumes as well. Happy 4th, you guys. Thanks for coming out. You know, if you live on the 100 block of the letter streets here in Coronado, D, E, F, kind of all the way to the base. You're never surprised on 4th of July what could be outside your living room window. The parades assemble in the 100 blocks and then are released onto First Avenue to walk up to Orange Avenue and turn right. And I remember when I lived in the 100 block of G coming out and seeing a tank in my street.
That must have been exciting.
This is an all hands on deck community.
These next 2 vehicles are dedicated to those who presently are serving or who have served, and those who paid the ultimate price for preserving for us for the rights, the privileges, the freedoms we enjoy today.
The Boqueros carry the spirit of 1776 and celebrate the courage,
Is that
vision, and
the T-Bucket Roadster?
The Humvee has been comprised of 3 Humvees that were damaged in the Iraqi war and reassembled by the Marine Corps into a functioning vehicle. Wow, that's pretty cool. God bless America from our folks at RPC Composites. Next up, it's Hall Pass Radio. They're grooving down to rock and roll fever. Gets you a doctor's note to escape the daily grind. Let's listen.
Oh, listen.
Your host and hostess are grooving to the tunes here.
That's not an easy song to sing.
No, she was belting that out,
She
wasn't
was
she?
doing a great job.
Fully committed. I love that.
Hall Pass Radio. Oh gosh.
Thank you, Producer Tony.
So we're like this.
Producer Tony forgets he's in the middle of a live microphone as well. That's okay. He's pretty excitable, that Producer Tony.
I love it.
Thank you, City of Coronado. Thank you, Tony, Perry, and your Surf's Up broadcast team helping us share this with the world.
Bill, did you know for over 60 years the House of Ukraine has stood as a proud cultural landmark in Balboa Park, honoring Ukraine's rich heritage?
I have visited the House of Ukraine. I've been in their little hut.
Well, today
Cool,
at the
very cool.
77th Annual Coronado 4th of July Parade, they walk with a large Ukrainian flag surrounded by American flags, a powerful symbol of unity and shared values. As America marks its 250th anniversary, they stand together with us in freedom. Dressed in
They
Ukrainian
are proving
tradition.
to the world the kind of folks they are.
For over 60 years, the House of Ukraine has
I have
I
nothing but
love it.
respect and love for
Yes.
these folks, and I love that they're in our parade, and I love the costumes.
today at the 77th annual Coronado
Together
They welcome the Lord
with Shield of Freedom, Ukrainians and Ukrainians by choice, they honor those who stand against tyranny and uphold liberty. From the House of Ukraine and Shield of Freedom, thank you, Americans. They say they are eternally grateful for our support. We support you, House of Ukraine. Oh,
Thank you, guys.
Look at
Thank
the
you,
flag.
Ukrainians. Thanks
The
for coming
flag
out and
is
being
half
part of our
American,
parade.
half Ukrainian. That is a cool thing to see.
Oh, yeah, the multicolored then. That's a long blue and yellow. And they've got a band with them today, Utrazobe. Maybe we'll get a shot and listen to some of the Ukrainian rock and roll coming down our Orange Avenue, past our broadcast position.
We
Look at the kids singing. They'll be 10 years old.
future star right there.
Exactly. Let's give a warm Coronado welcome to a special group of courageous people who have endured great hardships and suffered much as a result of the ongoing war in Ukraine. With us today are some Ukrainian refugees from the war. They're here in San Diego, and they're representing people everywhere who hope for peace and freedom. We give them a huge round of applause. Let them know we stand with Ukraine when they come by. Show them your appreciation.
Yes.
And frankly, respect.
Classic Chevys of San Diego, coming by now. Established in 1976. This year, they celebrate their 50th anniversary of existence as a club that showcases 55, 56, and 57 Chevy vehicles. Members either own or have an interest in the Tri-5s. They are a nonprofit club and they support various nonprofit organizations. The Coronado 4th of July Parade is one of their favorite events to participate in, and we are happy to have them on this 250th
Oh, look at that.
4th
That
of
is
July.
beautiful. That is. Now I'm feeling really bad about not having my car painted.
Yeah, you know what, your Buick.
I don't know.
That better be in the parade next year.
It is interesting that it's such a specialized club, 55, 56, 57.
Yeah,
The sweet
3 years,
spot.
3 years.
That's the sweet spot in
Right.
Chevys, I think, when it comes to car collectors, and they're certainly well represented today. The colors are beautiful too. How about that station wagon with that blue?
Did you grow up having a station wagon?
No,
I
we
did.
had convertibles. My dad
Oh, you did?
My dad bought the 62 Buick convertible new. My mom drove
cool.
an Impala. It was a hardtop. We called it the Barfmobile because all us kids threw up in it all the time. My mom got a new 72 convertible Centurion, and 3 days later, our cat Alfonso decided to go to the bathroom in it. Somehow the cat ran away. I don't know
Not
what
good.
happened.
Not good at all.
I'm probably oversharing.
You are. It's okay.
All right, Falun Dafa, also known as Falun Gong, is an ancient Chinese cultivation practice that promises health and inner peace. Can't we all use that?
I love this. It includes gentle,
yes.
slow-moving exercises, meditation. It is teaching values of truthfulness, compassion, forbearance. Practiced in over 100 countries. Falun Dafa is always free to learn and open to everybody. Today, practitioners are sharing peaceful, meditative exercises along with a vibrant Chinese folk drum performance. Please enjoy the music, the energy, and they wish everyone a joyful and safe 4th of July.
How does this man
I'm
on the
feeling
float
very
find
calm,
peace
yes.
with 100,000 people around him? But it looks like he's doing pretty well.
I feel really good right now.
You getting your Zen on?
Yes.
Your demeanor has changed.
I know. I really have calmed down.
Falun Gong is an ancient Chinese cultivation practice that promotes health and inner peace.
I love
It
this.
includes gentle, slow-moving exercises, meditation, and teachings based on the values of
There's a woman in a lotus flower meditating, and I love it.
As the Falun Gong folks head past our cameras, right behind them is the Pacific Southwest Railway Museum. The Camp Railway Museum is pleased to present the handcar monkey pumping a handcar through Coronado. Remember when trains came through the streets of Coronado? Pomona Boulevard had a train track on it that ran up the Strand
Really?
and over to the base. Yeah, that went away in like the 50s.
If you want to
Come
see
out
this,
to the mountains of
yeah.
San Diego County. It real train rides every weekend. Special event trains also operate during the year, like the Pumpkin Express or the North Pole Limited trains, and a visit with Santa on the train. Our new wine tasting train's the only one in Southern California. 41st year of an all-volunteer museum. Check them out if you're into trains.
From
Next
the
up,
city of Chula Vista, please welcome our next performing unit, the Otay Ranch High School Mustang Entertainment Corps. Under the direction of Patrick Dorr.
winner, the Coronado Republican Club. They celebrate 250 years of freedom, faith, and patriotism, and the enduring American spirit. Let Freedom Ring is their theme. It reflects the timeless symbol of the Liberty Bell and the freedom that unite us. 1 year ago, Coronado Republican Committee was founded to bring together like-minded conservatives who care deeply about our city, state, and country. As we celebrate America's 250th birthday, we honor those who built this nation, defended our freedom, and continue to uphold the values that make our country exceptional. Let freedom ring.
We have a Liberty Bell coming down the road, and it's very big and beautiful from the Coronado Republican Club. Look at that. That is an incredible replica.
It's pretty cool looking.
Yes, it sure is.
And right behind them, the San Diego Young Republican Club, the only group where people under 40 voluntarily debate tax policy and social events. San Diego Young Republicans are dedicated to promoting civic engagement, community involvement, and conservative leadership throughout San Diego County, from volunteering and voter outreach to supporting local causes and future leaders. They're committed to keeping the American spirit alive for the next generation. Please give them a warm welcome, and we thank them for being in our parade today. The Constitution is still cool.
Coming straight from the Coronado Skate Park is the Emerald City Wheelers. They have some gallant BMX drivers led by the Schmidt brothers. They are inspired by the words of Theodore Roosevelt, who once said in the twilight of his presidency, "For better it is to dare
Check
mighty
this out.
things on a
Stand by for this
BMX bike to win glorious triumphs in the skate park,
Nice.
even though checkered by failure and skinned knees, than to rank with poor spirits who never got on a sweet bike because they live in a gray twilight that knows no defeat nor joy of landing a 360 over a tabletop."
Now that's the second of the scripted entries we've read that I absolutely adore.
I absolutely love. This is from them.
I know,
is their
yeah.
mantra.
Everybody,
and I love that.
each of the scripts we're reading are provided by the entries themselves.
Really?
Yes.
That's really cool. Here we go. Woo! Yes.
Now there's a motto right there. Don't look like an idiot. Wear a helmet. I like that.
It is a portable ramp. It's in the colors of the flag with the stars and stripes, and the bikes are going up the ramp and down the ramp, and the ramp is moving. That is something special.
Has anybody ever seen the movie Rad?
He pulled that
It's
off.
one of my
Well
favorite
done.
movies, and that's why
Well
I'm excited
done.
for these guys coming straight from the Coronado Skate Park. It's the Emerald City Wheelers. They have some gallant BMX riders. Whoa, you can see that. Led by the Schmidt brothers.
Next up,
They're inspired
it's
by the words of
Lambs
Theodore
Players
Roosevelt.
Theater. Let's get a shot as they approach our broadcast
For
position. Thank you,
better it is to dare mighty
broadcast
things
team.
on a BMX bike.
250th birthday of
To win
America
glorious triumphs in
is
the
celebrated with
skate
100 years of
park.
distinctly
Even though
American
checkered by
music,
failure
and it's
and skinned knees,
on
they
display
never
at
got
Lambs Players Theater now until September 27th. It's got a remarkable cast and band, takes you on an exhilarating journey through the music and dance to culture of the 20th century. Ragtime to swing to jazz, rock and roll, and a little bit of country.
By the way, this song is
So come to
American
Lambs
Rhythm.
Players Theater
Now playing.
on Orange Avenue, and a longtime participant in our parade, as a matter of fact. Great quality entertainment by those folks. Emerald Spear Tequila, a local tequila company.
Born and raised right here in Coronado.
Yep, founded by a former Navy SEAL. And the trumpeter is Matthew Fitzsimmons, a recent veteran of the U.S. Navy Fleet Band. Matthew's performed for dignitaries, including the President, members of Congress, international heads of state. He performs for us today as one of the last entries in our Coronado Independence Day celebration.
77th annual.
Bringing up the rear is Emerald Spear Tequila.
Well, that is appropriate
I think so.
because it's time to celebrate
It is.
the 250th birthday.
All right, if you
of
want to get
America.
off your couch and come down to the golf course, if you're here in Coronado or nearby, come see a parachute jump by the Frog X parachute team at 2 p.m.
And then the fireworks.
Well, you don't forget about the music in Spreckles Park at 2:30 to
Spreckles Park.
4:30 about. Kat Dugas will be doing Disney tunes, so bring your kids. And then later, the patriotic music of the Coronado Community Band will be played.
We have a full day of entertainment for you all.
And what's the story on the fireworks? It's Kixie 96.9. No, 90. No, Kixie what?
You're going to make me say it again. Kixie 96.5, Glorietta Bay, fireworks show at 9 o'clock.
Simulcast. Okay, so on behalf of the City of Coronado, Tony Perez and his Surf's Up studio team, I want to just thank all the folks who made this happen, as well as the folks from the Coronado 4th of July Committee. I also want to say thank you to our friends at C-SPAN who picked up this broadcast, at least parts of it, and shared it with the nation. I could not be more proud of my community than I am right now.
You know who else picked us up a little bit? Fox. I'm just saying. That's
Laura.
pretty cool.
I think did you and I just make our national debut?
I think we did. I think Coronado did.
Well,
anyway,
thank you guys very much for tuning in on your computers, your phones, your iPads, your laptops, your whatevers. And for those of you tuning in at home on C-SPAN and you said Fox?
Yeah, Fox
All right.
has picked
Thank
some
you
of it
very
up.
much for watching. From Orange Avenue in Coronado, California, on behalf of the parade committee, we want to salute the folks that participated in our parade as the entrants, who really are the folks who did the hard work, and all the 100,000 people who came across the bridge to either from the island or across the bridge to see us today.
Yes, I'm Laura Kane. Bill Sankey.
And I'm Bill Sankey, and I'm really glad you joined our community today.
Happy 4th.